Last time me and Patty went for $1 million. This time we're going for broke and we're going for 2, but with a list of rules. We have to use all greenhouse products for productions. We cannot sell silage. We have to use 2,000 and below equipment. And then finally, we cannot reuse old productions. Will we succeed? Will we fail? Find out in today's video. Over there yet?
I have no idea. It sure doesn't look like it. I don't really know what I'm looking for, though.
Oh no, the only thing I remember the old man saying is there's a house out here somewhere.
Oh, wait. I think I found it. Yep, we're here. I mean, this has got to be it. This is the only house I see.
Oh, this is not what I just spent $4 million on. Please tell me I did not.
Nate, you said we were just coming out to see this place.
Oh no, I've already sold all the other property back where we come from. I've already paid $2 million down.
Go to like Cancun.
Cancun can wait, okay? Listen, I heard this is better ground than what we were farming before. So
What are you talking about? This is like sand.
I'm starting to realize that. But no, it gets better. I mean, I did take out a $2 million loan as well.
Ah, I don't. Okay, just let me go ahead and sit down before you tell me anything else.
And we also need to pay it off in 2 years, or we lose everything else we have.
Well, we don't really have that much to start. I mean, you sold it all, and you made me buy this rusty old truck. So if that's all we got to lose,
Well, okay, listen, I made you sell your truck. We sold our trucks because, remember, we went a long ways away. We had to fly over here, and so what's the point of driving all the way when we could just flew? You know what I mean? You know how it is.
I know. Yeah. I just thought we were gonna like have these for a little bit and get rid of them. That's why we bought such cheap trucks. But
No. These are permanent trucks.
so I'm guessing you have a plan.
Well, I mean, think about this. At least there's a better what we started with before.
Yeah. I mean, what we started with before was a literal bucket seat. But you know, hey, here we are.
Well, I mean, there's junk everywhere.
Yeah. You find like an axe or a handsaw or anything? We need to start making some money quick, and we don't have any farm equipment.
Hey, I found a chainsaw.
Oh, you did? Sweet.
Found 2 of them, actually. Here's one.
Oh, nice. Cool, thanks.
All right. Well, there's the other one. There we go.
So, what all did you buy with all that money? I hope it's not just this little piece of dirt right here.
No, it's this little piece of dirt, and it's this field right here. It's all about.
Wow, okay. Land sure has gotten expensive.
No. Okay, look here at my phone. All right, if you look right here, you see where it says plot 2 on this map here?
Oh, daggum, yeah.
We own a huge plot.
Oh, okay, yeah. Let's get to cutting trees then. I was
Yeah.
worried we were gonna cut trees we didn't know.
No. We got plenty of trees.
Oh, perfect. Okay.
All right, I just got a phone posted. They said you can cut trees now. Try it now.
All right. You got your license?
Yep. If they ask, I've got that we are replanting every tree we harvest, okay?
Oh, yep. All right.
We have an issue.
What's the issue?
We have a field planted in corn, right?
Right.
So that means we need a corn header, right?
Eventually.
So that means we need a harvester, right?
Yes, theoretically, yeah.
So that means we need a harvester before we buy a tractor.
Yeah, that sounds expensive. I also see another problem.
What?
These trees are really big.
Yeah, no, I'm getting tired already lifting these jokers.
Yeah, my arm's getting tired.
Patty, I don't know about you, but I'm fully loaded.
Oh, I think I'm full to the brim over here, yeah.
Let's head on down to town, I guess.
All right, did we just come back down that road we came up?
Oh, well, yeah, that's what the town was.
All right, yeah, there's one road down, huh?
Pretty much. There's $2 grand.
Oh, you can't even push the button for me.
Oh,
How rude.
Pull my truck out of the way. Okay.
I sold more wood than you.
Fine, I'm gonna go see if I can buy me a trailer then.
Fine, I don't need a trailer.
Fine. Or, never mind.
Is it not in here?
We're just too broke to afford one.
Daggum, trailers are expensive.
Yeah, I mean, I guess, I hate to say it, I guess we'll just keep on loading wood and take a couple loads of wood. And hopefully tomorrow we'll be able to afford a trailer. Alrighty, Patty. Both of our loads sold right there. We did at least a few loads. Looks like the store's closed down for the day. It's already 5 o'clock in the afternoon.
Man, they went by fast.
Ain't that the truth? I think we head on back to the house and see what kind of grub we have in that house, if any.
I didn't see anything in them cabinets, but that'll be some pork and beans or something.
I mean, if we don't got nothing in there, I know where I'm eating. Yeah, there's one. We'll take you.
You're just gonna eat a piece of ungrown corn?
They're fully grown. Look at those. Those are fully tasseled.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, this is when you eat it. You don't eat it when it turns brown.
I mean, I need a little butter, maybe a little salt and pepper. You're pretty feral if you're just eating it right off the cob.
I'm gonna take it, put it over the burner, and then I'm gonna eat it right off the cob like that.
All right, you got enough to share?
Nope.
Nate, unlock the door.
Nope. See you in the morning. Tired. Morning, Patty.
Oh, hey, Nate, how's it going?
Going good. How'd you sleep?
A little rough, kind of cold out here, but you know, like sleeping under the stars. How'd you sleep?
Oh, I slept great. That bed in there's comfortable.
Huh. That's interesting. What's on the agenda today?
Buy a trailer, buy a tractor,
Okay.
and buy a cultivator because we need to make more fields.
Hold on. That's a lot of money. Hold on. One thing at a time. We ain't got a whole lot of money. Let's get you a trailer first so you can get some more logs.
Fine, okay.
But I'm not trying to go in debt already. I mean, we are already like a
About
couple
to say
million.
we're already 2 million in debt. So
Yeah, I don't want to owe anybody else any more money.
All right, Patty.
All right, well, I heard you yelling for me on the radio. Trying to
Yeah.
get some work done.
Well, you need to hook up to the new trailer.
It's a little trailer for a big old gooseneck. Huh, okay. Hey, don't tell the people at the dealership that I hit their stuff on the lot.
No, I think we're the only people near right now, so we're probably gonna end up buying it at some point.
All right, well, just yeah.
Drive, Felipe, drive.
I'm hitting the gas, Gary.
You know, I'm just gonna leave Patty doing this for a second. I'm gonna go to town because I think I saw something at that store that if I bought would make us a lot more money, or at least rented it. Yep, and here it is. I think we can rent this little Massey Ferguson right here for about $3,000. I mean, about $1,000 honestly. We just pay like a bunch of months in advance for it. Yeah, we're doing better. So let me come in here and get this paid. Alrighty, and exactly what I thought is $1,000 for both it and the, of course, buckets and all that stuff with it and the weights. It is a total of $1,000 a month, but with only $1,000 a month, that I went ahead and paid for 3 months in advance. Help is on the way.
Oh my! You did not just buy that, Nate. We don't have the money for that,
I did not
man.
buy it. You're right. I did not buy it.
Well, how do you have it?
I rented it
Okay, for how long?
for 3 months.
How much did that cost?
$3,000.
Huh. Okay. I could have picked that one up. You're not impressing me there.
Well, they cut it bigger.
I'm working on the small part of the tree right now. I'll cut you a big tree. Here.
Give me some big wood, okay?
Oh, don't worry. I will.
Thank you.
Your wish is my command.
Well, this right here should definitely help us get these trees loaded a lot quicker and hopefully a lot better of a size so we can get a little bit more money for them. Alright, now we just gotta get everything loaded up. Here we go. Alright, that's loaded up. Let's take this to town.
Alright, I guess you're right. That thing is coming in handy right now.
That's really handy. Look how much wood we've already got loaded up.
Oh, yeah.
That's more lumber than me and you was able to get pretty much all day yesterday.
And way bigger. This should get way more money.
Hey, I put this pretty much exactly where we were before.
Yeah.
You know what? Go ahead and head back to the farm. You're good.
What? No. I'll hang out here with you at the dealership. Seems like you're gonna spend all the money that we just got.
You don't need to stay here. It's only not. Yeah, I am.
These look
Ooh.
expensive.
Well, we gotta have one of these.
You said tractor. You didn't say nothing about a cultivator.
We need to put something behind the tractor cultivator thingy-majigger.
Well, I thought it was just to ride around on.
No, it was not. It's to work. Let me go in here and see if there's anything in the catalog. Alrighty, look at what I found in the catalog.
Oh, wow. Hey, that looks like it's pretty capable of doing some work.
Exactly. So, just so you do know, we spent roughly $4,000 on this, 4,000 something, and we spent like 1,000 and something on this.
That's way better than I thought it was going to be. I thought this
Oh, yeah.
was going to be 3,000 or 4,000 by itself.
No. Believe it or not, though, this right here is like $6,000 though.
Oh, yeah. Let's get away from that one. I don't want to scratch it.
All right, so we're here back at the farm. What we're going to do, we're actually going to go ahead and set this down, and we're going to start cultivating ourselves a new field. And I think we have a nice little area over here that we can go ahead and at least start a field at, and hopefully be able to produce a decent little chunk of a good sized field. But so far, I'm not gonna lie, this is actually doing a really good job right here. And so as long as it keeps doing this kind of a job, we'll be fine. We'll get this done in no time. I do really want to see what kind of job it's doing before I say that technically. Yeah, that should be fine to plan into. I just need to set that down a little bit more harder. So let's crank this one more. Yep, there we go. All right, that's pressed down. So we'll go ahead and start pulling it forward. Start mowing those down. Perfect. Well, I mean, with no further ado, let's go ahead and at least get a field made. And all right, just like that, we have another field right here made. It actually took a little bit longer than I thought it was going to take to make that first field. I'm going to shut that off, go over here and check on Patty, see if he's doing good. Hey, Patty.
Hey, Nate. How's it going, man?
Going pretty good. Looks like you got some stuff loaded up.
Oh, yeah. I was about to head to town with one more load.
All right, you want me to actually take this to town and you create another field? Let you get a little time in the tractor?
That sounds good to me. How's it working for you?
Hey, it's worked great. We got a whole field done over there. Make the field any size you want, buddy.
Sounds good to me. All right, we'll drive safe.
You too. And another $12,000 in our account, which is hopefully enough money. Then the next things we need to buy would be another tractor, a little bit bigger of a tractor, of course. But on top of a bigger tractor, like a mower, definitely a planter and a harvester. That stuff's gonna be ready really soon. All right, let's get back over here and at least get some more trees cut down. All right, put that up there. Go, shut that off right there. I guess we'll head on. How's it going, Patty?
Pretty good. You getting about done?
I've got the last load I need to get done for right now. I'm about to take it to town.
Nice. I just finished up making us a big old field.
That looks perfect to me, bud. I'm gonna go ahead and take this into town, I guess. Wait here till I get back.
Yeah, all right. I'll do some organizing around here.
Yeah, you do that. And there's another $12,000 to our name. I mean, honestly, we've been making nothing but really good money right now from this. Which, hopefully all this tomorrow will be enough money for a seeder and a new harvester. Oh, and I guess a trailer as well. Forgot about the trailer. Oof, that's a fun situation.
Hey, Nate. How was it?
That was good. We got another $12,000, so we got $34,000 as of right now, which hopefully should be more than enough for a new seeder and a new harvester.
Well, that makes me feel a little better. I saw some little gold pans in here. I think the old people that lived here must have been paying in for gold.
There ain't no gold out here.
You never know. Hey, wait. Hold on. Don't you lock that door.
No, Patty.
This is getting real old.
No, it's not. Good morning. You know, it's a beautiful morning. Great out here. How you doing, Patty?
Oh, hey, Nate. I was gonna pretend I was asleep.
How you doing, buddy?
I'm doing pretty good. It's nice and crisp out here. Had a nice breeze. Left my windows down. How are you doing?
I'm doing great. I'm telling you, one of these days you need to get in there and sleep on that bed. It's great in there.
Yeah, one of these days, man. I'm gonna get in there.
Yeah. Hopefully we'll build you a new one by the time that happens. All right, so taking a guess, the corner's ready. It is not.
Well, we got some more time to get some money then, I guess.
But we got weeds.
Ooh, not much we can do about that.
Yeah, there's. We can see if we can rent a sprayer for an acre and spray it real fast.
That's true. I mean, if you think you know a guy, I'd give him a call quick.
Nah, you may be right. I don't know. That may be too far gone.
Because then we're going to need to get a tractor with row crop tires. It's going to be a whole thing.
No, you're going to need to get a tractor taller than the corn.
Yeah.
Some tall corn. All right. I think the first thing we need to do is look at getting the seeder.
Okay, yeah. We got two big old empty fields that aren't doing nothing.
I think a seeder would be the perfect idea and a new tractor as well. Since we got a ton of money, let's go ahead and head to the dealership to go get that.
Sounds good.
Now we need to buy fun stuff.
Fun stuff.
So we need to buy a planter of some kind, or a seeder, a planter.
Oh, hey, this has seat warmers.
Patty.
Yeah, what's up?
Actually, we probably could afford it, but that would take like 99% of our budget. No.
Oh.
Why don't we think something a little bit older? Like if we're going for something, something older like this, maybe. I mean, that's probably way too expensive. This right here may not be a bad idea for a planter, dude. Because, I mean, we're going to have to buy a corn head anyway.
Right.
So we might as well be able to keep planting corn and all those types.
Yeah, once we harvest the corn we have, we could just expand that field.
Exactly. We need a tractor, though. We're definitely going to have to go inside and take a look at their catalog, see what they got.
Okay.
Alrighty, and way too much money later. I think we got everything nice picked out here. We got us a nice little Fiat, is it a Fiat?
Yeah, this is a great looking tractor.
Yeah, and we got a planter. We got bags of seed. Now, all we need is Patty to make us more money. Let's go, Patty.
Right. I'm on it.
We need $1 million. Come on, stat.
I've been thinking about this comedy show. I've written about half of it. No. Oh, okay.
Come back here. Come back.
No, I'll meet you at the field.
Come back. I loved you.
Wait, are you planting corn right now?
Yeah.
All right. Well, might as well. You're full. Sheesh.
Actually, no. We're planting sunflowers.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. This is a lot better. We'll actually get a lot more use out of the other header. I'm going to try my best to delay us having to buy a different type of header for as long as we can. Get out here, take a look. Yep. Ooh, that's not deep enough. Let's go ahead and convert that down a little bit. There we go. That's about perfect right there. We should be good to go on that. Alrighty, we are done with planting. Go ahead and turn that off. And I guess come check on Patty. Patty!
Oh, hey, what's up, Nate?
What you up to, buddy?
Just chopping trees, you know, hanging out.
Well, I got both the fields planted. You want me to go ahead and take this over there to the sell point and you go ahead and get a little bit more trees put up here? Because really ain't a whole lot left to do today.
Nah, I mean, we can make more fields, but
No, we really just need to focus on lumber.
yeah, big money right now. Yeah, you can take this. It's not totally full, but you can go ahead and take it. It's worth something.
It's worth something. I'll let you get like a little bit of a pile up so you can go ahead and start load it up again.
Nice, yeah, I'm just rolling them down the hill.
Alright, I made us another 5K, bud.
Nice. I totally didn't drop a tree on the skid steer.
Good job. Get her loaded.
Okay.
Alright, there's $19,000 to our name. That gives us $41,000, which should be more than enough for a combine tomorrow. I think good old Patty should be pretty happy with these discoveries. Patty?
Huh? Somebody calling me?
Patty?
Must be the wind. Oh, it's Nate. Hey, Nate. Oh, there. Jeez.
That got his attention. Alright, we got $41,000. So I'm gonna take off and head out now. Good luck.
Wait, where are you going? Where are you going? Wait. Whoa. Nate, hold on.
What?
Nate, hold on. Where are you going, man? What did you just say? We have $41,000?
Yeah, we have 41,000. I'm gonna take off. I got the
No,
money.
no, you're not. Whoa, wait, hold on. You're the whole reason we're here, buddy. You're not just gonna take off and leave me with multi-million dollars of debt here.
Patty, get out of the way.
Nate, get out of the truck.
Fine, I got a truck.
Where are you going? Nate,
Run!
back here. You were supposed to cook dinner tonight.
You know what? Fine, I'll go back.
Oh my God, how are you so fast? Wait, this was just a trick to get me away from the house.
There we go.
I'm crawling in through the window.
Good luck with that.
Shoot him. Ah!
Alright, lock that there. There we go.
I'm gonna crawl in through the fireplace or something. I'm gonna figure my way in.
Oh, good luck. The fire's already going. Oh, yeah. Another great morning. Time to get up and get some work done. Ooh, the coroner's ready. Where's Patty? Patty!
Oh, somebody call me? Oh, wait, Nate's up.
Patty!
Jeez, these weeds are tall, man. I can barely see you.
I know we need to mow them down. Alright, so we get to have fun.
Okay.
The corn's ready to harvest.
Oh, sweet. All right, well, that's not going to be too crazy. It's a tiny little field.
Exactly. Corn's heart rate harvest. We need to pay more money on the wheel loader because we need to expand it by a few more months. And I guess something to cut these stumps down with.
I mean, are we going to do anything on this hill, though?
Maybe plant something, honestly.
Okay, I was thinking I might start cutting trees way over there in that tree line.
I mean, a nice little field like right here wouldn't be the worst idea. Maximize our land profits.
Yeah, you're right.
All right, you want to come to town with me? Because we got to get a combine ASAP.
Yep, sounds good to me. You want to take my truck? I already got some some wood loaded, I guess.
I'll
this
take
morning.
mine. I'll take mine too.
All right.
You know what? Actually, somebody's got to drive it back. I'm on my way. Don't leave me. Let's go.
All right, Nate, what are we spending all our money on here?
So we got two options. We have an Alice Chalmers looking combine.
Looking?
Yeah, I think this is just repainted Alice Chalmers, not gonna lie. Got Alice Chalmers, and then we got this right here.
Which one's cheaper?
If I take a guess, it's probably the Alice Chalmers, because it's been repainted into a different brand.
That might be the one we need to go with real quick. I don't see a corn header anywhere out here, do you?
They might have it in storage in the shed.
Okay, hope they do.
Let's go ahead and get everything bought, hopefully.
Yep, hopefully we got enough money.
All right, there we go. That was about $19,000. I really wish we didn't have spent.
Yeah, but whatever, gotta spend it someday, right?
Yeah, I'll probably send you back up here a little bit later to buy a mower because we need to start looking at mowing, or we can start getting animals. Animals may not be a worse idea.
No, yeah, you're right.
So let's go ahead and get this back to the farm.
Where are you gonna put the corn once it's harvested?
You know, I didn't think that far.
Hmm.
You want to go back to town and get like a trailer?
Yeah, it wouldn't be a problem.
All right, go back to town and get a trailer for us then, bud. So far, it does look like it's doing pretty good. I mean, yields are not good at all, though. But the corn looks like it's still pretty decently tall. And hopefully now that we know a little bit more about how to take care of corn, we've been taking care of this best we can, hopefully we'll start producing a little bit better. I mean, overall, I'll definitely say this combine's I actually kind of like driving this. It's actually really fun. Just to sit back a little bit and just relax and harvest some corn like this, like the good old days. One thing that made this better, if I had 1,000 acres, I'd be running this on full blast all day, every day. Hey, Patty.
Oh, hey, Nate, what's up, man? Scared me.
Yeah, I just got done with the harvesting. Do you want to take that corn into town and sell it?
Yeah, sure, I can do that. You want to cut down some trees?
Yeah, I'll cut down a little bit of trees.
All right, sounds good. Did it look like good corn?
Not really. It did decent, but not good enough, honestly. We got about 55% out of that combine.
Oh, dang.
Alrighty, we're just gonna pull on in there here. Get that button right there. Another $12,000 to our name. We'll keep on adding that money up. Hopefully, we'll keep making money. Alrighty, well, I guess there's plenty right there. So I went to the store and I spent a lot of money. I really don't know how much we spent. We spent too much, honestly, on what we needed. But we now have a sprayer, a mower, and a baler to start making a little bit extra money with grass and hopefully get into animals here soon. I think cattle may be a really good entrance for us so that we can just spend our money getting into cattle, which is why I went ahead and bought the baler, to be honest. But this is also another reason, so we can go ahead and at least turn this on. There we go. We're gonna go ahead and at least spray this field and get everything knocked out pretty quickly. Alrighty, we are done with the spraying for the day. Oh, there was also one thing I did forget to mention we did. We went ahead and put another 3 months on top of what we did for the skid steer, so it's still paid for and we're good for a while more. Now the disc looks good. We might go ahead and get this out here in the field. Actually, I wonder if I can get maybe a bale or two out of that. Let's see if we can get a bale or two out of that, because it looks like there's some straw, like the stalks are on the ground. Alrighty, so sadly we did not produce a bale, but we do got a good amount in there. I think it's over 60%, and we need another 40-ish, 30-ish% left. So well, that's good. But we are going to go ahead and expand this out a little bit. And I know Patty said he went into town for a little bit, so I guess we'll see him when he gets back. Alrighty, so we got all this cultivated up and done. Which now we have a big old field and we just need a plant tomorrow, which that is a tomorrow project if I've ever seen it. I'm not going to cultivate over where the original field was because I just don't think that's worth my time. And plus, I'd rather direct seed it in there and go and be a no-till farm. But I think we have done our job for the day enough where we can call it a day. Alright, we gotta get on out of here this morning.
Hey, Nate. Oh, what's up, man? What's up, man?
Where were you yesterday when I went to go to bed?
I got kind of hung up in town. They were selling Girl Scout cookies, so I was waiting for my shipment.
Is that why there's $1,000 missing from the account?
Yeah, I bought a whole lot, man. It was a good deal. So they should be coming any day now.
I'm done with you.
What'd you do while I was gone?
Oh, I made the biggest field of the farm.
Oh my goodness gracious, Gordon. Is that our new field?
Expanded upon the new field.
Wow. Yeah. That is expansive. For sure.
So yeah, this right here will hopefully be enough to hopefully bring in some good money.
So I'm guessing you got like a team of people coming to plant this, right? This is huge, right, Nate?
I'm looking at my team.
This is gonna take like all day.
Oh, you want me to go get you a hand planter? Is that what you said?
No. A
one-row
I'm gonna
hand
hop
planter?
into the Fiat or whatever that is.
You sure you don't want me to get you a hand planter?
No. This is nice. I like this.
Make sure you're planting soybeans.
Soybeans? Okay, you got it.
By the way, if you need diesel, just come up to these barrels over here, okay?
Oh, okay, perfect. Did you happen to run out or something?
Maybe.
Okay. Usually you buy out of necessity, not out of foresight.
Yeah, there may have been a oversight in the gauge of the diesel when I was cultivating yesterday, and it may have led me to go buy more diesel.
Yeah, well, happens to the best of us.
I will say, Pat, we need to do something with these tree stumps here pretty soon, because if we don't, I'm gonna tear up your truck.
Yeah, those are kind of a problem. I might have run over 2 or 3 myself.
Alright, Time to have fun and get one of these trailers loaded.
I just finished up that field there, Nate.
Good job there, bud. I'm taking this into town, actually.
Nice. Oh, hey, that looks like a pretty good chunk of change.
Hopefully it is. We need a lot more money. I'd like to start eventually getting into animals.
What are you thinking?
I'm thinking some cows. We did good with cows last time.
Yeah, we got a lot of space for cows, too, so I think that'd be good.
Yeah, some good old moo-moos. All right. Oh, hey, that works. That was 17 grand, Patty.
Heyo, nice.
All right, so when I get back over there, guess the move would be to at least mow some grass. Do you want to take over and do some logging for a little bit?
Yep, I already started.
Oh, perfect. I guess I'll do some grass work and let you log, so at least we're keep going on both sides of the spectrum.
Sounds good to me.
I guess I'm going to try to mow up this a little bit of an area, at least get a couple of grass spells out of it.
Might as well. Heck, where's the skid steer at? I lost it.
It's over here.
Lost in the weeds.
Yeah, we need to go through and really cut those stumps back, because if we could, that'd make it where we have more places to actually work. We put like a little field up on the side of the mountain, make it look all beautiful. Looks the mower's actually doing a really good job, even for like an old premise of a mower. I mean, it is doing a really good job. And the best part is not even using a PTO shaft, so we're not even putting that many high RPMs onto our machine. So we're just kind of all we gotta do now is just sit here and cruise along and not really worry about it. Alrighty, so got done with that, and I'm just gonna hook up to the baler. How you doing over there, Patty?
I'm doing, that's for sure.
You doing? Okay, perfect.
You got a new field cut up? Oh, geez, I'm super fast today.
Yeah, I mowed one field, and I'm gonna try to at least bale it some.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to at least go and get this thing fully baled, and hopefully be done. Oh yeah. This works a lot better. Just gotta sit here and drive around the edges of this and just keep on getting on the grass. So hopefully we can make about 2 or 3 bales. I'm gonna make them as small as I can, because the smaller I make them, the easier it'll be for Patty to lift them and put them in the cattle troughs.
What?
What was that?
It's something about me lifting bales. You know you got your radio on you, right?
Oh, my bad. Alrighty. Just park this simply right about here. You know, we got $31,000 for name. I think it's a little bit of time we get up into the heavens and we build ourselves a new cattle pasture. Let's go. Alrighty, that should be good right there. So I'm not gonna lie, I think we spent about $15,000. But hey, we have ourselves two new trailers, and the main thing we bought is, of course, this new cattle trailer. So what we're gonna do, we're just gonna simply come over here and we're just gonna buy Angus female calves, because they're cheap and they're easy. Alright, now back to the house we go. We'll probably come back up here for at least one more load, because I know our pen can fit 25, but I would rather only put like 12 in there to start with.
Oh, hey, you're back.
Yeah, I'm back.
Whoa. That's impressive. How'd you get that tank up there?
Oh, they had like a forklift. We just sat it up there with the forklift.
Okay, how are we getting it off?
We got a chain, don't we?
I hope so.
Hope we do too.
The cows.
Yeah, we got 6. I'm gonna go back to town and go buy 5 more females and 1 bull.
Okay, sounds good.
So we're gonna raise these calves up. Can you start pushing like a bale of feed over here for them?
Yep.
All right, is the chain hooked up?
I think so, yep.
All right, let me try. Yeah, there we go. That's perfect. All right, there we go. Got some water. We're putting it inside there.
And there we go. They got two bales of hay, of food too, so they should be good for a little bit.
All right, now we'll leave that there. Now, my fun time is I gotta go back to town and buy 6 more. I'll be back, Patty.
Okay, hey Nate, you were talking a lot about grinding down these stumps. Are you gonna buy a stump grinder while you're in town?
I can buy one for you.
Thanks.
Alright, all 12 cows are in there. Now we just gotta part this to the side and fill up their water trough all the way. By the way, Patty, I bought your little doohickey thing that you wanted.
Oh, right. That yeah. I was totally the one for the last 3 episodes talking about how we need to grind these stuff down.
Oh yeah, you're just so needy. Alright, there we go. That's not, they have plenty of food and water now. Because they only need, so if you look right here, they only need about 2,550 liters of food a day, which they have that with grass. So they should have enough, honestly, for about 3 days, or 3 months in total. You know what? I think actually I'm getting pretty much tired for the day. I think we have a good plan for tomorrow. We need to bale more hay tomorrow. We need to convince Patty to quit being a bad person. Yeah, we'll have a great time tomorrow. That is a beautiful picture right there. All right, I think it's about, ooh, that's a nice stretch as well. All right, I think it's time to get out there and get to work. I think Patty's about ready to go.
Hey Nate. Morning.
What is that?
This is my new home. Since you're, so graciously letting me stay with you, I figured I could at least get some cover.
No. This ain't happening. Not on my property.
What do you mean? I've gotten 0 complaints from the HOA.
We better start making complaints.
Is that a threat?
It's a promise. It's touching my house.
It's our house, first of all, Nate. And just because you don't let me in doesn't mean it's not our house. So yeah,
It's
I need
my
the Wi-Fi.
house.
I need the Wi-Fi. I can't get any further away from you. Sorry.
All right, well, I guess it's time to get to work. You want to go sell lumber, and I'm gonna go take a look at the big field.
I can go with you over to the big field. I mean, I'm sure a whole lot's got sprayed. That we gotta like spray a bunch of stuff. How are these sunflowers looking?
Sunflower should be look. I think probably about time to put some fertilizer on it. Yeah, it's time to put some fertilizer.
Oh yeah.
Do you want to spray this big field for weeds, and I spray the other 2 fields with fertilizer?
Sure.
All right, let's go ahead and get that done. And but you need to sell stuff first.
Yeah. Let me go run to town because I think we only have 1 sprayer, right? So.
Yep. All right, I'm gonna use this tractor today. We're gonna go ahead and creak her on up and get it working. All right, so we went and switch this thing over to good old fertilizer. Looks like Pat's gone. So I am not having him live right here next to me. I don't care what anybody says. So the best way, in my opinion, to deal with this is we're gonna move his house all the way over there. Go ahead and take his house and move it. Now this is perfect. Nice little meadow for him to be in. He will just love this place.
Nate.
Yes?
We seem to be missing something.
What are we missing?
Where's my tent?
Oh, I relocated it.
Please don't tell me like in a river or something.
No, it would have been funnier. No.
Excuse me, sir. Where are you going? This is kind of far away from the house.
I'm taking you to where your house is.
I don't think the Wi-Fi will reach this far.
I don't care if Wi-Fi will reach this far or not.
I gotta watch my Netflix shows. Nate, I don't like this. This looks a little spooky.
You're
There's
fine.
probably
Come on.
Bigfoot out here. Nah, Nate, no, come on. You did not put my tent out here, really?
Here you are.
Oh, actually, this is kind of pretty. Hey, Nate, look at this. This has got to be gold. I told you there was gold here.
No, that's not. Okay, just look the other direction.
Oh, what? No, finders keepers. Get out of here, man. This is my gold.
No,
This is my
no,
claim. I'm laying claim
no.
right here.
You laying claim right here. Okay.
Yeah, like Old West style. We could have a draw right now.
I'm just gonna take that. All right, you have a
Hey,
good one.
Wait, what? Hey, what? Wow. That means there's got to be way more. Yeah, you have fun with that farming stuff. I'm gonna go find some gold.
Remember, you can't steal other people's gold on their property. We have to own the property for you to take their gold.
What you're saying is I got to do it at nighttime.
What I'm saying is you don't do it at all.
Do it at nighttime, right?
Alrighty, so what I did is I bumped up the spray nozzles a little bit because I wanted to put down just a little bit more liquid fertilizer. So hopefully it does help out the plants get a little bit bigger. Alright, Patty, I'm done spraying the 2 fields.
All right, sweet. You want me to get working on the big soybean field?
Yeah, you can.
Sounds good.
Well, he does that. I'm going to kind of jump in this. I know you were probably cutting wood, but I'm not really going to cut too much lumber.
Okay, yeah, I was just kind of doing it to burn time.
Yeah, I'm actually going to mow some more bales because we probably are going to need a lot more.
Okay, do you think you could make some bales out of the stuff on the hill, or is that just weeds?
That's just weeds. I wouldn't really want to feed that to the cattle because our luck, there's going to be a weed in there that they can't eat. Last thing we want is some bloated cows.
Hey, Nate, you on the radio?
Yep, I'm on the radio, bud.
How's it going over there?
Just a mowing.
Yeah, I got the whole field sprayed, and I have 1% left in the sprayer here.
Do you want to take the baler and come over here and start baling?
Yep, can do.
Because we don't have a windrower yet, so you just got to bale the loose.
You don't want to go Get a windrower, maybe?
Nope, we don't got those funds.
Right. So even more of a reason to go gold hunting at night.
No, maybe. Yeah, kinda. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's about time, Patty, for us to get into like a production.
I'm thinking so too. You have any in mind?
I don't know. I hear washed potatoes sell for good money.
Oh, yeah, where you heard that at?
Oh, there's just a lot of videos online, bud.
Oh man, must be nice having Wi-Fi.
Oh, that's fantastic. I recommend you buying your own.
Well, I would buy one online, but I don't have internet.
That must suck. Alrighty, there we go. We're done with that. Now that we're done with that, not really a whole lot more left to do today. I mean, we do got 41,000. Let's kind of take a look and see inside of our little iPad here what we get for a factory or like a production of some sort. That right there looks beautiful. Now we got a nice little decent little shed. Not the best in the world, honestly. We probably could use with another one, but I think it'll do for right now. At least we have something to kind of store equipment in. Kind of store like all of our little bit of stuff over here as well. It'll be fine. We got plenty of like our junk and like our little working areas and stuff like that we have set up over here perfectly. Now we just got to go pretty much wait for Patty to finish work so that we can call it a day.
Hey Nate, how's it going, man?
Going great. Come up here to watch you for a little bit.
Yeah, how crazy is it that I'm still baling hay and you built a whole shed?
What you trying to get at there, bud?
Trying to get at that. We might need a windrower.
I mean, you've already suffered for this long. Why would I help you out now? All right, I'm gonna go take this back and put it up.
Yeah, please. Get that thing out of my sight.
I didn't know the back glass opened up on me.
Well, me either. I was getting really hot in there.
Oh, the door opens too. Oh.
Yeah. Really easy to run those over. You go ahead and just go ahead and put that away there, Nate.
I am. Patty, where you at?
Oh, this fire feels so nice and warm. Oh.
I guess Patty has went back to the thing.
Oh, hey
What?
Nate. How's it going,
Patty,
man?
let me in my house.
Our house. I think it's time you go ahead and go spend a night out in the wilderness. It'll
Patty,
be good.
let me in the
Do
house.
some grounding.
Patty, let
know
me
what I
in the
mean?
house.
Go check out that nice meadow that you just picked out for my spot. Make sure it's nice and safe. No Bigfoots come out.
Okay. You know, it's hard. It's hard to do this when I got big equipment. He thinks he's
Nate,
allowed
what are
to
you
have my own
doing?
house.
Nate, what are you doing, man? Chill out. This is your house too, Nate. Nate, what are you doing?
There we go. Yeah, let's cut that off right there.
Ah,
How's it going?
well, I get the bed.
You really want the bed? I mean, all I gotta do is just stick this through the window.
Yeah, go ahead and cut that wall out. We can do some renovations. Yeah, I like this. We can add a whole nother bedroom. Maybe a living. Wait, Nate, no.
There we go.
Nate.
All right. Just gonna prop myself up against this right here.
What are you
there we
gonna
go.
sleep up against the door? You
Nope.
ruined the whole lock. I could blow this door open.
No, now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take this piece of wood, I'm gonna take that and let's kick that underneath the door. There we go. All right, good luck getting in now.
This is ridiculous.
Hey, whoa. Cut all that out. Cut all that out.
What? I'm just my positivity, my good mood.
Go back to bed.
It's a beautiful day here in February. Come on. A little crisp. You got your sweatshirt on and a beard. You'll stay warm. Come on. Let's go. I don't really know what we're doing today, but I'm sure we got something to do.
I don't know what we gotta do either. Let's at least look around and see what has been done and what needs to be done.
Well, I'm gonna hop in the truck because it's a little cold.
Oh, yeah, I bet it is.
Sunflowers are growing very nicely.
Yeah.
Are they growing weeds? We need to check on these. No, I don't see any weeds. These are growing very, very nicely.
Well, I know I sprayed these sunflowers for weeds already.
Oh, okay, cool. Well, you could have told me that before I was walking through them.
Yeah, I know. I'm just checking to see what all needs to be done. We're looking pretty positive right now.
Oh, yeah.
Beans are perfect. We do need to fix our pH levels, and so we'll fix all that. And I think, yeah, the pH levels in every field needs to be kind of fixed. So I guess the things we need to do today would be, what do you think? Open up another field?
I was going to say, this area over here looks good for another field.
Yeah, I mean, it does, but we don't want to cut too close.
I have no idea where our property line is.
Our property line goes all the way down here to the pond.
So we just make fields all the way down to the pond.
I ain't gonna lie, we got a lot more bang for a buck with this. Yeah, because our
Oh, yeah.
stuff goes like through the middle, so we can make all this realistically into some fields.
Is this a hammock?
Oh,
Oh,
dang it.
all right. Well, I'll be here. See you later.
No. Wait,
This is really nice.
come on, let's
You
go.
should try this someday. This is really, really nice right here by the lake.
Who do you think put it up?
Judging by the quality of craftsmanship, and work looks like it was put in. There was some thought put into this. It definitely wasn't you. Is
Yeah, I was going to put it up. I come over here and go fishing all the time over here.
that what you're doing when I'm working the fields?
Maybe.
I always wonder where you go.
But no, we have plenty of, yeah, we can really start moving a lot more. So I think you might be right there. Let's go ahead and, I guess, start doing that.
Okay,
You know what I kind of want to do?
what's that?
Buy a tractor that has a front end loader.
That's not a bad idea. Do we have anything that we're really gonna be moving? It's super heavy.
Bales.
I mean, yeah, I guess. You just want to save this area for hay, or do you want to make these in the field?
Yeah, well, okay. We kind of save this area for hay is what I'm thinking.
Yeah, this is nice grass, real sunny.
Honestly, we might cultivate it in and plant what I like to call good grass down. Like an alfalfa mixture with some good grass. Kind of plant that down for 'em.
It's not a bad idea.
All right, I think we have a plan. Let's at least get started to work. There's not really a whole lot of field work to do, so who wants?
Do you want to move these bales, or do you want to make the field?
I need to find the pallet fort. Did we get pallet forts with it? No, I don't think we did.
With the skid steer?
Yeah.
Actually, no. I think you just got the log forks and the stump grinder.
You know what? I'm going to have the dealership come drop off us either bell spike or pallet forks. Probably bell spike.
That's more versatile, yeah. Well, I guess while you do that, I'll hop in one of the tractors, make a new field.
Yep. Just go ahead and jump on in it. Remember, fill it up with diesel from these barrels. You should be pretty much good to go.
Oh yeah, good idea.
All right, and $625 later, we have ourselves the new implement delivered. These things are expensive as crap. Now, we just need to go ahead and hook everything up and at least start moving the bales over here towards the cattle pen so that we at least have them over there to rock and roll. All right, we're going to set these down there. There we go. We have all these done stacked up here. Good there. So now we're going to just shut it off kind of here. Figure out what's next. Alrighty, so one thing we are going to go ahead and do right now is we're going to go ahead and knock out some tree stump removal because there's a lot of stumps up here we want to remove. And if we eventually want to make this into a field up here, which I doubt we will with how steep it is, they at least need to be removed so we can get up here with ease. Well, alrighty, we just got done with all the stump removal. Let's see if we can find Patty. Patty on radio?
Yes, sir.
Are you done with a field yet so I can start planting?
I've got a brand new shiny field all ready for you. Yes.
Perfect.
And then by the time you get finished with that one, I should be finished with my second field.
Sounds good. That sounds good to me. I'm going to actually head to town. I want to get a seeder so that we can plant different type of crops.
That sounds good to me.
Alrighty, so we just picked this up right here. This is a $6,000 seeder. We're going to go ahead and take this over to the farm and use it to start planting cereal crops like wheats, barley, oats, anything that can make like types of flour and stuff like that. Alrighty, we have her filled up. We're going to do that. I guess the best thing to do would be plant some oats. And we'll start planting oats in this field, then we'll move on to other types of crops with the fields.
Hey, Nate, you on the radio there?
Yep, what's going on?
I just finished this brand new second field here. What are you planting?
I am planting some oats.
Okay, we're not just gonna go gung-ho with the sunflowers and just plant thousands of acres of sunflowers.
No, we're not. How's the planting coming along, Patty?
It seems pretty good. The soil over here is really nice. Nice and soft. Got a lot of moisture to it. And the seed's going down pretty nicely.
Alright, I'm gonna check behind you. You need to bring her up. Bring it up about 1/8 of an inch.
Oh, okay. Hold on.
You're planting it about too deep, bud.
I was worried about some rain, but you know, hey, you're the expert here.
I mean, rain, yeah, but I don't think we need to be that worried with it. But I'm gonna let you keep working on that.
Sounds good.
Hey, just do me a favor. Don't bother me no matter what. I'm gonna be taking care of some very important business.
You know, I can see where you're going.
No. I'm just coming down here to.
Nate, I can see you getting in the hammock.
The joke's on you. I'm not in the hammock yet. Oh, what? Let me go ahead and go on out here. We got to get rocking and rolling. One repair is that. There he is. How you doing in the morning?
Pretty good. How are you, Nate?
I'm alive and I'm here.
Oh, that's good to hear.
Sunflowers aren't even ready yet.
Nah, they're still growing. You gotta wait till the heads start to turn down, and yeah, they still got a little bit.
Okay. What about the beans? Are they done?
No, they look like they were still growing on my way over here.
Oh.
Yeah, but they look like they're growing well. No weeds or nothing, so.
Okay. What about those other 2 fields we just planted?
I didn't walk that far. Oh, those need to be sprayed, man. Look at these Look at how much weeds are growing in these.
All right, so we'll go ahead and spray these 2 fields then. What do we really want to knock out today? We got to feed the animals, of course.
Right.
Spray the fields. I don't know about you. I really don't feel like doing any woodworking today.
Nah, we can save that for another time.
That's what I'm kind of thinking. What do you think about let's feed the animals, spray the fields, and maybe go buy a couple like open air gardens and start like making us some vegetables so we can live off the land a little bit more.
Okay, kind of homesteadish,
Exactly. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and I guess what job do you want to do?
If you want to spray one field, I can go cut some grass or something and get some more bales for us.
That sounds perfect to me.
And then we can switch when you're done.
All right, sounds good. We'll just simply back it on up to here. There we go. There's 1% left. 1% left of chemicals. There it is. We'll go ahead and pull this thing up right here and fill it up. All right, there we go. Now we'll just go ahead and knock out this spraying. This honestly right here should not take us that long. It's just getting getting at least this field knocked out. Then he'll come over here and knock out the other field. Shouldn't take us too long to knock out both these things. There we go. That is a done field. All right, Patty, I just got done.
All right. Well, I spent all my time feeding up the cows. I just want to make sure they were topped off, and I got them a bunch of water too. So
that's fine. Well, go ahead. Won't you go ahead and jump on the girl, go get that other field knocked out? I guess I'll do a little bit of mowing.
All right. Sounds good.
This right here is going to be a really good field. We're just going to simply cultivate them and then replant them with like a good grass mixture, like different types of grasses with some flowers. Stuff that's really going to help out the cattle and make them have a healthier life. Now, overall, this field right here shouldn't take me too long to cultivate, and the other one shouldn't either. We're not going to plant these today, but we will end up planting them probably tomorrow.
Hey, Nate, you on your radio?
Yes, sir, I am.
Well, looks like you got a field tilled up here. Is it okay if I start putting some grass seed down?
Yeah, if you want to, go ahead and knock that one out, and you can.
All right.
Well, buddy, I think that was a short but nice day. What about you?
Yeah, looks like some big dark gray clouds are coming in. We should probably get inside.
Yeah. Where you going, bud?
I'm not sleeping in my tent tonight. This looks like a thunderstorm's coming.
No. You get back to that tent.
No. It's not waterproof.
Fine, we'll let you sleep inside tonight.
Yes! Thank you. Hey, do you have any, like, almond milk?
Get back out.
What? It's a simple request.
You're just wrong. He's just wrong. I don't care. He's just wrong. Asking for almond milk. He's just wrong. There we go. Oh, someone's up early this morning.
Morning.
How'd you do in the rain?
I got a little wet, a little damp, but it's okay.
Yeah, that's a little fine. All right, what we doing today?
Well, after I was finished spraying the fields with for weeds yesterday, I noticed they might need a little spraying for fertilizer. Might need a little help on that end. Other than that, really don't know. Maybe chop some trees?
Yeah, we might want to chop trees today. I'm going to feed the cows first, and then we'll, I guess, switch over to chopping trees, bud.
That works for me.
So I'm going to let you want to go start spraying that. I'll go feed cattle, and then we'll go with the next plan.
Sounds good to me. Yep. We might as well be getting as much as we can out of these fields.
Exactly. All right, so we're going to take the last 2 bales over here. Once we do that, I guess my next plan of action will be probably start planting that big field, one of those big fields that I did the other day. I know Mr. Patty did go ahead and plant the smaller one. Now we just need to plant the big one. Alrighty, and we are planting some good old grass here. Now, one thing we do probably want to do is get Patty to come in and spray these with nitrogen as well to give them a little bit of an extra oomph out here. But that'll be pretty much about the only thing we have left to do after we get this grass put down. we are done with planting. Now all I gotta do is fold this up. We'll go ahead and head over here. Patty should be still knocking some stuff out. While he's doing that, I'm gonna start knocking out a little bit of building. So what I want to do is I want to make some raised beds. We were supposed to do this yesterday, but we didn't get to do it. So I want to start knocking out and put some raised beds in here. And I think I want to put them like kind of like right here in this area. If not, like a little bit over here next to the cattle or something. Just something a little bit closer by, but out of the way, so we can get like a bunch of them all in one area. And a lot of our money later, we officially have our raised beds kind of put up here. So now we just kind of need to go over here and hit this. We're going to hit that. We're going to turn on this, a little bit of automatic watering. And we're going to activate the strawberries on both of these. And there we go. Now, of course, we do not want to store these. We want to make it where these spawn. So that both of those are spawning. We are good to go on that end. Now, look at all these nice strawberries growing here. Over time, the plan is to get like a bunch of these, like 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of those, and then kind of move from there. And we are negative 2,000. How did we get negative 2,000? Well, looks like we got to go start selling some lumber because we are negative $2,000 and we were just positive. So looks like something came out probably. Probably a rental came out is what it probably was. All right, now we're just gonna sit here and cut some of these trees down, and we'll go ahead and start making ourselves a nice little wood pile.
All right, there you go.
All right, I'm gonna take this on into town.
Oh, jeez. Watch where you're going.
My bad. Hey, Patty.
Hey, Nate.
You starting to get worried yet?
About
the fact that we owe $2 million and we're over halfway done with the first year.
No, not more than I worry every night already. You know, so.
Oh, okay.
It's just enough to like cripple me and probably give me cancer or something, you know.
Oh, yeah, no. You're fine. Oh, no. Do we want to keep knocking out wood? I think we pretty much knocked out everything we need to get done. We're out of debt, so we don't really need to worry about that too much more.
Yeah, nah, it's just mainly for extra money at this point, not to pay bills or anything.
Yeah, not yet, at least. So, I guess what we'll do is, I'm going to bed.
Oh,
You
okay.
want to join me tonight, Mr. Oatmeal?
Nah, you know what? I survived the thunderstorm. I can stay a little bit longer in my tent.
Oh, man. These are some nice looking sunflowers. You know, I wonder if they taste... Yeah. They do not taste like the sunflower seeds in the bag. Yeah.
What did you just lick a sunflower?
No, I took some of the seeds out of the thing. I was trying to see if they do not taste the same as the ones in the bag. You know, I thought they were supposed to taste more like barbecue. I mean, salted. I mean, these just tasted yucky.
No, that's the seasoning they put on them.
I mean, well, what's the seasoning? I ain't ever heard of that.
It's the powdery stuff that you get stuck on your fingers when you eat the whole bag. You know, the stuff that you lick off at the end.
Wow, that seasoning stuff sounds weird, dude. I just expected it just tastes like barbecue. I mean, I was hoping one tastes like churros or...
Here, try this one. This one might be different.
I don't trust it.
It might have been just a bad flour you got, you know?
Let me taste it. All right, let me take some of these out. Yeah. Nope. Don't taste the same. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Just want to make sure.
All right, let's go ahead and get moving on.
All right, so 2 fields need to be harvested then.
All right, yep. 2 fields need to be harvested. I guess I need to spray the grass field. So do you want to start harvesting today and I start spraying? And then once I get one of those fields sprayed, do you want to switch and then I harvest the other field?
That works for me.
All right, let's go ahead and get that done.
Sounds good.
All right, Patty, I just got done with the 2 fields. I ended up spraying both of them.
Oh, nice. Okay. Well, I'm going kind of slow here.
Kinda slow?
Yeah. I mean, I'm getting it knocked out, but going like 4, 5, 6 miles an hour really isn't, you know, super fast. I ain't breaking any speed records.
Yeah, that's the truth. Looks like it's yielding pretty good.
Oh, yeah.
You can already see all the happy baseball players now.
Here, maybe try one of the seeds now. Maybe now that they've kind of, you know, cleaned off, gotten away from the plant, maybe they taste different.
Hardy, hard.
You never know.
Yeah, I don't trust you anymore.
Alrighty. Well, there's one field done. It seems to be about the slowest process we have going on right now.
Yeah. Let me show you how a real man harvests this, okay?
Alright, let me see. I can already see where I'm messing up. I don't have a cowboy hat.
Exactly. Simply just keep it between the rows and just let it go. There we go. There is the first load of sunflowers out of this field. We should probably get about 2-ish loads out of here, hopefully. If we can get that, I know I should be pretty happy with the situation. Oh, it's full. Hey, Patty.
Yeah?
Can you come sell this wagon load?
Yep, on my way. Let me unhook from the trailer I got.
Damn far, it's completely full as of right now. And just like that, we are done with this little part of it. So I am done with the harvesting. We did all of the spraying of the grass fields, so we're good there. I'm gonna go steal the truck from Patty, and then I'm gonna go take that to town and go ahead and sell it. Alright, just like that, we'll go ahead and take that, open that up, and sell this. Not much, another $8,000. That puts us at $43,000, which even $43,000 still ahead of the ball game where we were. We need to go ahead and get at least, I think, about another good amount of money. We're wanting to get about $175,000 because I think a sawmill some type would be nice. Then I know I saw blueprints online and it costs about $175,000 for a good sawmill. Or not, about $75,000 for a good sawmill. Alright, there's $17,000. That puts us at $16,999. So tomorrow, hopefully, we'll be able to get another $25,000. Probably we'll end up needing after we pay the bills and stuff like that tonight. So hopefully, we'll end up getting all that. But I don't know about Patty, but I'm gonna go ahead and head on to bed, head on home. I am tired. It has been a long day of harvesting. We need to do planting tomorrow. There's a lot of work going to need to be done tomorrow. Hey, Patty.
Hey, Nate. How's it going, man?
Good.
Yeah, I bet it is. Have a good night.
You wouldn't dare.
I just dared.
Patty. Patty.
La la la.
Patty.
What a nice morning.
He thinks he can lock me out of my own house, okay?
Hey, there he is, right there. Hey, Nate. How's it going? Hey, jeez.
Morning.
What are you doing?
Oh, well, you locked me out of my own house, and so I saw these weights up here, and I figured they were good battling around for the door.
Bro, you just like totally bent the door frame. I mean, you live here too. Like, it's just a one night thing. I'm not gonna kick you out forever like you do to me. Jeez.
You're right. Let's try it again. All right, let's go again.
I mean, do it again. If you think we got money for a new house, go ahead. I'm down.
All right, you ready to get to work?
I guess so. Yeah.
All right, pal, let's get to work.
Okay, sounds good to me. But yeah, what do you want to do? I'll let you choose.
Okay. You have fun cultivating, and I'm gonna go harvest.
Okay. Do you care where I do it?
Do it with one of the fields. That's all I'm gonna tell you.
Oh, right, because the corn got chopped down. Do we want to do it? What is that? Is that straw that it dropped?
It did drop straw, but I don't think we really need it.
Yeah, we could just, no.
I mean, you get rid of it like we want to get rid of that Patty fellow we keep working with.
Yeah, that guy's a piece of work.
So I'm gonna harvest one field, and then you're gonna do the other, okay?
Sounds good to me.
Say that till you realize I'm harvesting the small one.
I've come to expect nothing less from you.
Why?
Me and this giant soybean field over here, we've become pretty good friends. We spend a lot of time together.
You love harvesting that soybean field.
Oh, my favorite thing to do. Yeah, really appreciate you saving it for me.
Hey, Patty.
Hey, Nate.
Can we talk about the fact we need a bigger combine eventually?
Sure, yeah, of course. We could talk about it, but our bank account really isn't gonna let us continue the conversation very far.
Yeah, you know, I've been doing the math, right?
You do math?
Yeah, surprisingly. You realize we've almost been on this farm. We've been on this farm for, including today, will be 11 months.
Really?
Yeah.
Man, it has just flown by.
You know one problem we have with that?
I know several problems, but what's your problem?
We don't even have $100,000. We haven't even made $100,000 yet at one time.
No, this is all building the foundation. You know what I mean? We gotta make a lot of money. That doesn't happen overnight.
Yeah, you're right. But it better happen within the next year, because if not, we won't have a place to live anymore. Because did you forget that we owe just maybe a $2 million debt? Oh, just maybe.
You know, being out here in this in the wilderness kind of helps you forget things like that.
Yeah, well, we might want to start remembering we owe $2 million, bud.
You know, that sounds like a lot of money.
It sounds like you should stop cultivating and start cutting trees, and let's try to get like the thing.
Well, what do you want me to do?
I want you to do everything and some, okay? Get it right.
I know. I'm just an average patty. I'm not super patty.
Listen, I know you're used to hearing this, but you can't do nothing right, okay?
I'm going over here to cut trees. I don't want to look at you.
Well, good. Go over there, cut your trees, your little fancy danciness. Just a harvesting away here. Shouldn't be that bad. Hopefully we'll get done with this field relatively soon, and then I'll hand it off to Patty for him to tackle that field. Hey, Patty, you on the radio?
Yes, sir. How's it going?
How's everything working over there with you?
Oh, pretty good. I almost got a full trailer here.
Perfect. You think you're going to be able to go sell it real quickly before I'm done?
I think so.
All right. Sounds good, bud. Alrighty, and there we go. We had another 54%, I think, in there. So we have that first field done of the day. And once Patty gets back, he'll be able to take this trailer on into town and sell what's left.
You get that field done there, Nate?
Yes, I did.
All right, cool. I'll come grab that trailer. I'll come grab that trailer from you.
Sounds good. I'm gonna go ahead and start working on getting these other fields planted.
Okay.
Hey, can you do me a favor?
What's up?
And bring back some seed?
Yeah, totally.
Yeah, we're gonna need a lot of it, bud.
Okay.
We'll go ahead and turn that right there. We're pretty much good there. Now we just gotta kind of just drive around the field with the seeder down and plant us some good old canola over here. Hopefully make a little bit of good money. Hey, Patty, you got those seeds yet?
Oh yeah, I got a big old load of seeds here in the trailer.
Good, because I have 10 liters left to seed.
Oh yeah, come get your refill here.
All right, let me load up with this. Oh, I ain't need that many.
You said a lot. I got you a lot. Now we're good for at least a season or two.
We've only got one left.
Maybe we can donate them to the needy farms like us.
Well, I think I'm gonna call the contractor to come over and look at getting a sawmill built for us, so we can start building more stuff with the wood instead of just selling it as wood.
Okay.
So I'm gonna give them a call. If you want to go ahead and start harvesting that field over there next to us, that'd be ideal.
That works for me. Man, it was sure nice of Nate to save the harvesting of soybeans for me. What a great guy.
Don't worry, Patty. You're welcome.
Thanks. Yeah.
Oh wait, did I just hear you say you want a one row harvester for that field?
Definitely not at all what I said.
You know, I know for a fact I can get you a 1-row planter.
Oh, I know you can. Yeah, I don't know how you got that.
You want to harvest them by hand? That's a great way to save money.
Yeah, I'm just gonna turn my radio off, Nate. You have a good rest of your day.
Alrighty, so we just got all this wood loaded up here, and this is our brand new, or new to us, facility where we are going to be making our own wood products. We just got to pull on into here. Patty should be coming over here in a little bit. I think he said he didn't get 100% finished with the field today, but we're just going to kind of let it do what it does for a little bit. Got the rest of that in there. So yeah, 21,000 liters of wood. We'll open up this right here. And so this is what we can make. We can make wood planks. So just regular planks. We can make long wood planks, wood beams, or fabricated wood walls. Prefab walls are the best one to make. So we're going to make that, guaranteed. Another really good one is this one right here, the wood beams. These just do amazing in my opinion. We'll do the long ones as well. They're not the worst in the world, but we're not going to make regular planks. I don't see the point. And we're just going to kind of go like that. Because I know it's going to take a lot, but hey, it's going to be worth it at the end of the day for us. So they're going to go ahead and start processing all the wood. I wonder if Patty's going to eventually come over here.
I'm coming. I'm just unloading my harvester. I can see your big old daggum thing you built there.
A big old daggum thing.
Yeah, what is the big old daggum thing? This is the sawmill, I'm guessing?
Yeah.
Great.
We're going to start putting all our wood in here. And we're going to start making prefab walls, long beams, and long planks.
Perfect. This looks pretty state of the art.
Why'd you...
I need the truck.
Well, you know what? While he does that, I'm going to go to the house and lock the door and go to bed. All right, there we go. Shut that door. We're good there. They're warm by the fireplace, and I think that's a day. All right, let's go ahead and get out of here this morning.
Morning.
Morning, Patty.
How you doing? Oh, let me shut my truck off. I've been kind of running out of fuel recently.
Doing pretty good. I was getting ready to go check on the lumber, see how the lumber yard's doing.
Nice. Hey, wait. I was gonna take that to town and go sell it.
Oh, you can still take it to town. It's just I'm driving this over here to take a look at everything. All righty, let's take a look at everything over here.
Oh, wow.
Oh, yeah.
This is pretty cool.
We're starting making some good money here.
Oh, yeah. This is like a whole house.
Well, you know these prefab walls, if I'm not mistaken, they go for about almost 10 grand a piece.
Are you kidding me? No way.
Actually, they're bringing about 15 grand right now.
Oh, wow.
We need to get both these out of here ASAP.
Oh, yeah. Let's go cut some more trees, man. What are we doing? This farming stuff ain't for us. I think this wall building business is where it's at.
You're right, but I think this is a business also. I mean, we got a bunch of strawberries over here. I mean, I think it's about time to start looking at getting into desserts. I mean, how grown up is our cattle? Are they grown yet?
Well, they're getting pretty beefy.
They're nice and grown up now. Now we just need them to have a baby or two. We might want to figure out a way to get these cows, or get some cows that can produce milk.
Maybe, 'cause these are just pets right now.
Pretty much. All right, I'm going to let you get back to work. I'm going to bed.
Okay, I'm keeping all the money I make today then.
It's a shared banking account for a reason.
Not if I have everybody pay me in cash.
They won't. I put you on the do not give cash list.
Right.
What, am I supposed to trust you? Alright, I guess we'll just stay here and cultivate for a little bit and get these fields done so that we can go ahead and plant them into corn, which what they need to be. And then so we can start selling lumber after this is all done. Alrighty, and that is it. We are done with this field. How you doing over there, Patty?
I'm doing pretty good. I got the field sprayed for weed. I got one field mowed, and I'm working on the other one.
Perfect. I've cultivated both the fields and planted both the fields down here.
Nice.
I am going to go ahead and load up everything onto the flatbed trailer and take that into town real fast because we need to go ahead and start making some extra money because I want to start making desserts as soon as I can.
All right. Sounds good to me.
I guess I'm taking the soybeans first.
Oh, yeah. I might have forgotten about the soybeans.
Shame on you, Patty.
Oh, darn. You're going to make some extra money. Shame on me.
All right, there we go. $14,000 to our name. And you know, I kind of like that money. It's not too bad for that field. I think he said the other day you made about another 30-something thousand on the other load, which puts us pretty close to where we need to be. I need 75,000, I think, for the dessert building. But before we do that, honestly, we need to start worrying about making milk. I don't even want to know how much a milk barn is going to cost us in total. Hey, Patty.
Hey, Nate.
You know me and you about to need to become very busy people, right?
We're already very busy people.
I mean, we're going to have to double our workload or something.
You got like a special machine that does that?
No, it's just called do the work.
Okay.
All right, Patty, I'm taking all this lumber to the... Go sell it.
Okay, drive safe.
I'll try. Hopefully this makes us a good amount of money. $84,000. Okay, that's money. Hey, Patty.
Hey, Nate.
We just made $84,000.
Wait, what? Are you serious?
I am dead serious.
So why am I mowing grass? Sounds like we just need to cut down a bunch of trees.
No, keep mowing. I'm gonna look see what else we can get because there's gotta be more productions we could do to really help us along. But we gotta do something quickly. But that's at least we have $147,000 to help us make whatever we want to. So I just got off the phone with these people. So these people love apple trees. And they have told me there's a way to set up an entire apple orchard out here. And also take all the apples from all those apple orchards and then immediately turn around and make it into apple honey or apple juice. We'll probably start with apple juice first and then move it into apple honey. Now, we're also going to buy bees. We're going to start with buying bees, and then we're going to buy some apple trees. We're about to have some fun. So, I'm going to go ahead and design this place. It's going to be like right over in this area right here. And hopefully it turns out pretty good looking. And ladies and gentlemen, a little bit later. Now, these are going to be our 3 honey spots. We'll be making plenty of honey, hopefully, off of those guys. On top of that, we also have all these over here, which these should be making some money. And these are going to be our trees. These are automatically going to be taken over here to our orchard or our tree apple processing plant, as we call it. Plants, I don't know what they call it. This is going to be taking all the apples. It's going to be mixing with water, and we're going to make some apple juice. And they're going to be, of course, adding a little bit of sugar and some other ingredients, but hey, we can't mention those. You gotta be hush-hush about it. Well, we may be $8,500 in the hole, but hey, hopefully tomorrow we come back with a lot more money than what we had today. Calling it quits for the day. Alrighty, go and get the last dishwash. Put that up there. There we go.
Hey.
Sounds like a Patty's out there. Morning, Patty.
Morning. You gonna get to work or what?
Oh yeah, I'm gonna go check and see how everything did last night.
All right. I'm gonna get some water in the cow's pen.
Sounds good to me. Alright, let's see what this did right here. So, we've got 4. Ooh, wow. Hey, Patty.
Hey, Nate.
We have 4 pallets just sitting out here, and then we have another, according to this, we have another 9 pallets sitting inside this machine of apple juice.
That's kind of a lot of apple juice.
We have a lot of apple juice to sell. We've also got some honey. Let's move this over here. I wonder how many pallets of this we have. My guess is probably 2.5. Oh, there's 3.
Oh, wow. Man, these bees are working almost as hard as me.
2.25, 3.25.
Dang.
Ah, that's pretty good.
Yeah, this thing's kicking out.
All we need now is we need sugar. Then we can start turning our apples into apple honey.
Really? That's kind of cool.
I can say this, me and Patty are make sure to keep this thing fully stocked throughout the day. So once we get done with work throughout the day, either me or Patty has been coming over here to load up everything. Load up as many trees as we can into there. On top of that, Patty did just get done helping me load up all of this lumber here. So we're going to go take it to town and sell it. Hopefully make a good enough money so we can buy what I saw in the store. We have a forklift right now for sale on the used market near us. So if we can buy that for about 17 grand, I think that's worth every dime to us. Oh yeah, nope, yep, we can afford it. We can definitely afford it. Another $86,000. That's actually more than what we made yesterday. So I'm gonna go ahead and head on in here to the big fancy dealer and see if they can find it and locate it. That there forklift. And 17,000 whatever amount later, we are rocking and rolling away with our new forklift. We're gonna start using this to hopefully help us load up instead of me and Patty both having to break our backs to load this stuff. Because you wouldn't believe it, but Patty ain't the strongest person in the world to be helping lift these pallets with. Alrighty, got that there. Now all we gotta do is take the forklift. The one good thing about this is a newer one, so it's not that old. We can just simply use it to load it up into here. Just load it directly on up in here, and we'll take these on up into town and hopefully get rid of all of them. And there we go. That's fine up there. We're going to put this down here to the ground, shut that off, and make sure everything's strapped up. Here we go. 11,000 liters. We're going to take this into town. Hopefully make a good amount of money off this apple juice. Hey, Patty, how much money do you think we're going to make off the apple juice?
You know, I have no idea how much that stuff is going for, but I am going to take a wild guess and say 20 grand.
I'm going with closer to 30, closer to 50.
Well, I hope you're right.
43.
That's not bad.
Yeah, that's not bad for the first day of production.
Yeah.
That puts us at 100K. After taking that out from that, and we were over that, that puts us at making 100K a day.
So that sounds like a lot of money, but I think we need to start making more.
Yeah. So right now, what we need to be averaging closer to 200 to 250 a day.
Yeah.
Well, and every day we're not making that amount. That's just more we have to make.
Exactly. That adds on to what we have to make tomorrow.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. What a time to be alive.
Hey, Patty, you didn't like this place, did you?
No, I didn't want to buy it in the first place.
Okay, good. We might be homeless again after this one.
It seems to be a running thing around here.
Whatever could you mean? All I'm telling you is there's a good chance we're not gonna be living here much longer.
Doesn't sound too bad to me.
Oh yeah, just without our trucks.
You know, I've been living in a tent for the past year, so
I know that must suck.
it's been kind of cold.
Alrighty, we'll go ahead and unload all the corn in here. Thank you, Patty, for bringing it over here.
There you go. How's it yielding?
Not that bad actually. It's yielding pretty good.
Sweet.
So right now, I mean, I'm just gonna say this, be blunt and honest. I don't think we're gonna make it. Like me and Patty have legitimately sat here for good like 5 or 10 minutes. We don't know what we're gonna do for this, ladies and gentlemen. And I'm just being honest, like this is a really nail biter. So this is the issue right now. Me and Patty would have to make roughly $250,000 a day after we get most of these things set up and running to go to be able to be on target to where we can pay our loan off. Like it's going to be definitely a nail biter, and that's not even including upgrades for vehicles. We still need to upgrade vehicles. I do not want to sit here and harvest every field with this harvester. We've done a lot of really good things with this harvester and a really good job, but I don't really want to use this for the rest of our time here. So this is going to be something me and Patty's going to talk about. All right, well, looks like we just got done with this field here. And we have all the loads we can fit inside of there. And we couldn't even fit everything in that combine there. So let me go steal the truck from Patty, and we should be pretty much good to take that on to the store, sell it, and get back here, load it back up, and then take it back to the store.
Hey, where are you going?
I'm going to go sell stuff. Bye, Patty.
Okay.
So another $8,000. So we made $16,000 off that field in total so far. That's the one problem with planting corn is, yes, it does produce a lot, but it doesn't really make a whole lot of money per acre. You have to have a lot of give and take when it comes to these crops. All right, and what we're going to do, we're going to go ahead and start this up, open this right here, back it up, and start unloading directly into the trailer. All righty. And now we're going to we'll go ahead and leave that field right there fine and dandy by itself. We're not going to replant that just yet. We'll probably focus on replanting that tomorrow. We'll probably put something like soybeans or something like that. It'll replenish the nutrients that we're taking out of it so far and hopefully fix all that crop. Alrighty, and just like that, we are done. We have sold all of it, and we are $121,000 positive on today. Really and truly, it's kind of a shortish day. It was just a lot of main work. For once, I'm gonna let Patty sleep inside the house, and we're gonna try to come up with a game plan of what to help make money. Because right now, can't stress this enough. We're not gonna make it if we keep going the route we're going right now. Like, yes, these new additions have been great for it, but we gotta do something else, and Do it fast. All right, Patty. I'm gonna let you come inside tonight.
All right, sounds good. Thank you very much. No, I knew you were gonna try it. Nope. Yep.
You ran real fast
Not
for that one.
today.
All right, let's sit down and come up with a game plan of how to make money.
All right.
I hear stocks is a good option.
You know, I've heard stealing stuff is a really good option.
We can sell a kidney.
I mean, you have 2 of them.
You know, there's gotta be this guy around here somewhere called Yosho. I bet he has a kidney we can sell.
I bet he's got pristine, clean, top of the line kidneys.
Exactly. Morning.
Oh, hey, man.
Hey, cut that out. I got a headache this morning.
What are you talking about? We gotta get to work. We have a lot to do.
There's a lot of rain is what I'm seeing. This thing's wet out here.
It's just a little bit of dew. It ain't gonna hurt you. What, are you afraid of water?
Did you not hear the thunderstorms we had last night?
I mean, it's kind of relaxing.
No, it rained badly, dude. It rained really
You're
bad.
not damp. You're pretty dry. Your hat looks nice and dry.
Why did I try to talk to this man? All right, I'm going.
What are you doing? You're going to get to work, huh? Yeah.
It's hard to go get to work when you got the only trailer that I need to be able to get to work because I need to move all the pallets and all that stuff.
You know what? I've got an idea. Let me go run to town, go sell this, and I'll show up with my idea, okay?
Okay. All right. So I guess why he's taking that to town to go sell that because we are still selling a lot of lumber while we are making, of course, the lumber production. Because sadly we're able to cut down faster and we are able to really make it into stuff. So what we're going to do while he's gone is we are going to fill up our seed bags here and we are going to come down here and plant some sugar beets. Yes, you heard me correctly. Sugar beets down here at the old cornfield. Alrighty. Oof, that's a lot of water in the field over there. We may not plant that because of how deep that is. We'll have to go take a look. So we'll go ahead and set that down right there. Turn it on. I think we should be able to plant it directly through these stalks. Kind of get out here and see. Oh, yeah, no, it's just laying it right on top. That ain't going to be no good. So, plan 2 will come over here, and let's just get the cultivator and take that over here to get everything cultivated real quickly. Shouldn't take us really too long to get everything cultivated and disc under the ground. Now, one thing I do want to do here pretty soon is at least upgrade the cultivator. Because I feel like the cultivator is one of our main things that is holding us back at this point. But I guess for right now, it'll work. We'll chop up the residue that we have on the ground. The reason that we can't really plant this is because really and truly that residue is just so thick and we don't have no row cleaners in front of our planter right now. So hopefully this will work. So one thing we are going to do with this cultivator, we're going to cultivate at an angle. And I'm kind of cultivating directly in the middle of the field because I wanted to get out here and see how bad this water is in this over here.
Hey, Dave.
This is a full pond right here. What's up, Patty?
Check it out.
Oh, no.
Look. I got a solution for us. So now you can use the flatbed trailer, and I can use these trailers back here. And look, they connect to each other. So it's real convenient, real efficient, real fast.
How much did you pay for these?
Okay, so it was a deal, right? So each one, it was like $4,000 for one. But the guy at the store said he'd give me a deal, and I paid $8,000 for both of them. Great deal, right?
Same price.
Okay, maybe you're right. But still, they're really cool trailers.
Hey, come over here real fast.
Yeah. Oh.
We got a pond in the middle of our field.
You got a fishing pole?
No, I don't. No, we have a legitimate pond in the middle of our field.
Yeah.
I think I'm just going to cultivate around this. Alrighty, so we kind of have that one cultivated around. Basically, all I did there was just cultivate around it so that I had a rough outline of where not to drive with the cultivator. So now all I'm going to do is just sit here and cultivate the rest of this and get it done ASAP so we can get directly into planting. So right now we are kind of planting, just having ourselves a little bit of a fun day. Out here we are planting some good old sugar beets. Hopefully this field will grow before, honestly, debt comes due. Because we have less than, what is it now, 11 months left to come up with $900,000. We're definitely cutting it a lot closer than we did last time. So we're just going to plant this. I hope this grows in time because really and truly, we only have 10, 11 months to make $2 million almost. Well, technically 1.9 million, but that's a lot of money. I don't know if Patty's starting to sweat yet, but I know I am. We're cutting a little bit closer than we should. Alrighty, and just like that, we are officially done planting. I didn't plant one, was over there in that water. Leave that alone. So now we got that done. We can now run if we get it done fast enough. I bet we can go take all the stuff and sell it and be able to take the rest of the day off. And a lot of loading later. We got everything finally loaded up onto here. We have 8 3,000 liters of apple juice on the back, and the rest of our woodworking stuff, which is all about 3,000 and 1,000 liters of fun stuff. We're gonna take this on in town, hopefully get a good amount of money for this. Really and truly, for us to stay on target, we need to be making roughly 250,000 a day-ish. Keyword on the word ish, and it goes up from there. Alrighty, so we're just gonna go ahead and drive on back to the farm and kind of figure out a game plan from there, because really and truly, that was the last thing we needed to do today. We need to start coming up with more plans to make more money, because we're bringing in, yes, $100,000 a day kind of a situation, but that's just not where we need to be. We need to be making even more than 100,000 a day. Oh no, I'm gonna have to go on. I mean, I know it's getting kind of to the point where we really don't know what to do. I don't know what to do from here. We really need to start selling strawberries, but I'm not wanting to because it's gonna be a mystery. So next thing, hopefully we'll start doing tomorrow, we'll start selling strawberries and kind of move on from there. Alrighty, going to just take all of our big load over here. Hopefully to make a little bit more money than we did last month. And that's $107,000. Okay, that is decent. We still got all of the apple productions to really look at. So we are coming into an issue right now where we now know of a way to get the strawberries, but it's just going to take a lot of money to be able to get the strawberries fully up and going, especially because we don't know how much time we need before the sugar is going to be ready to go. I'm at the point I'm thinking about today starting to cultivate at least 2 more fields, or a bigger field, so that we can have plenty more sugar. Now, one thing we do allow, but we don't allow it very often, we do allow ourselves to lease one thing at a time, and currently we haven't been leasing anything because we did go back eventually and pay all cash for the skid steer. So we do actually own that skid steer outright at this point. And since we own the skid steer outright, we might as well at least look into possibly leasing a really big sugar beet harvester so that we can get the sugar beets done a little bit faster than really and truly just taking our time and going slow with it. Patty, you awake this morning yet?
Yeah, I'm spraying the field you just planted.
Perfect. Hey, I think this morning I'm going to possibly go ahead and head to town, of course, and finish selling the stuff we gotta sell. But I think I'm also gonna take the old cultivator and go buy a new one.
Sounds good. Maybe look at buying a windrower too, because it takes us way long to bale all that.
Alright, I can look at getting us a windrower. Alright, so we got all 10,000 liters of apples loaded onto the trailer. Took me a little bit of time to get everything loaded up. We're just gonna take this into town. Hopefully make a good amount of money back off our investment. That's really truly what we're after, is just making money back, because we're really about to spend a lot of money and quickly. And another $40,000, so that puts that at $150,000 on the day, which that's actually a lot of money, and that's a lot of really good money right now that we need. Hey, Patty.
Hey, what you got there?
Oh, we just got your new windrower unloaded. Only paid $2,000 for that.
Nice.
And then we got our new cultivator unloaded. We had one like this over in the other farm, but it just worked so good. Why not?
Why not?
And we only paid $10K for this one, so we're looking pretty good for the day.
Well, shoot, go get us a new field. I'll get some grass mowed, I guess, and baled up.
That is the plan. You go ahead and work on your thing. I'm going to work on my thing. And by the end of both of us, we should have something looking good. So what I'm doing right now is I am making a really, really big field. Since we know for a fact we don't have anything else leased and we can only lease one thing at a time, we're going to make this a pretty big field. And this is the last little bit of ground, and the rest of this is ready to rock and roll. Hey, Patty, you on the radio?
Yep.
What you doing over there?
Us mowing.
Well, you want to swap with me?
Sure. What are we planting? Sugar beets?
Yes, sir.
Alright. Sounds good.
So, since right now we have a lot going on, and we got the new cultivator, you know, we might as well go ahead and at least buy a new mower, because this mower, she did her job, but we just need something bigger and better at this point. And that bigger and better thing is this new mower. This is a K-branded mower right here, and hopefully we can get a lot more done with this. So we ended up buying this for a total of $18,000. On top of that, we did get a $2,000 rebate from the other mower that we traded in, so we got a nice little bit of chunk of change on top of it. I will say this K-branded mower right here is doing really good, especially having that old one gone. It does a lot better and ready to get a lot more done a lot faster. We can go 14 miles an hour with the tractor now compared to what we could before.
guess I'll bail while you're windrowing, huh?
I'm surprised it didn't take you long to get that field done. You worked pretty quickly over there.
This little Fiat kicks it into gear.
That's good. Alright, I'm done with all that up there. Everything is windrowed. Patty is working really hard over there while he does that. I guess I'm gonna, for the first time in a little bit, go ahead and hook up to the logging trailers and take those over there and start doing some logging. Patty might be excited to see me doing logging for the first time in a minute. Alrighty, so we have a full load loaded down. We'll take it into town, hopefully make another $12,000-ish to pay off some of the purchases I've made today. But if we keep going like we are right now, there's a good chance we could come out of it with our heads above water. Yep, another $11,000 to our name. Exactly what I want to see. So I'm gonna head on home. Patty should be getting done with bailing in a moment, and then we should be able to start considering making something to eat. Alrighty, there we go.
Well, daggum, that's like a whole house.
For real, dude. I'm gonna go take this into town, I guess. This should easily be another $100K in our pocket, but yeah, it puts us at $400,000, but we're still nowhere near where we need to be. Cause what we got like left, 8 months?
Yeah, just about.
That's not enough money. By the way, we're at $493,000 in our pocket.
We are just under a quarter of a way there.
Yeah, we're under a quarter. All right, buddy, I'm gonna leave you to do this. I'm gonna go spray the big field, I guess.
Okay, sounds good.
And Patty, you know what we haven't thought about?
A whole lot of things, but
We haven't. We still got to pay for a sugar mill. That's gonna run us $80,000.
You gotta spend money to make money, though, right? That's like the whole name of the game.
Oh yeah. Well, don't forget the sugar mill we have to buy. Don't forget. I mean, we still need to do something with the strawberries. That's another 80 grand for the dessert factory.
Okay, I'd pay a pretty good price for a cake right now.
Oh, we're not making a cake. We'll make strawberry jam, strawberry sorbet.
Okay, get a little more artisan with it.
Yeah. And just like that, we are officially done with spraying that field. It took us way too long to spray that field. I am over it already. I'm over spraying. I would rather not do that ever again in my life. Now, where's Patty?
Huh? You calling me?
Yeah, I'm calling you. Where you at, ugly?
What are you calling ugly, first of all? Like I'm the more attractive brother. Anyway, I'm up on the hill, chopping down some trees. You know, the sawmill's running a little low on all the stuff because you keep selling all the stuff it's making.
Well, I mean, I'm done for the day, so how about I just help you load the sawmill, and we'll kind of, then that'll be what we do for us today.
You can grab this log. I'll let you help me.
Guess I can't grab the log.
Is it too big?
Yep, well, I can't grab the log, so you have it going. I'm going to bed.
All right.
Home sweet home. All right, there we go. Man, we are done. We are sitting here ready to rock and roll this morning. Patty's got to be running somewhere. Patty!
Huh?
Patty!
Ah, dang it, is Nate. What's up, man?
Where you at?
I'm at the sawmill.
Oh, there you are. How you doing?
Pretty good. Figure we gotta get this stuff loaded and sold at town. You know what I mean? We gotta make a lot of money still.
Okay. Well, I guess I'm going to let you sell this stuff then, because it looked like there were some crops ready to harvest, and the canola and the corn. Looks like both of those ready to rock and roll, so I'm going to go ahead and get started on those, and I'm going to let you keep doing what you're doing over there.
Sounds good.
Alrighty, so we'll jump up on top of our harvester this morning. Hey, Patty, can you do me a favor when you go to town?
What's that?
Can you buy a bunch of diesel barrels, because we're out of diesel barrels.
Yeah, sure. I thought you were gonna ask me to get that ointment you were talking about the other day.
The what?
The ointment you were talking about?
No, I took care of that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, just give me the diesel.
Gotcha.
Alrighty, so right now we are harvesting away. It does look like we are getting a little bit worse with the crop. I mean, it's doing this what I'm also expecting to do. We didn't really put a whole lot of nutrients on it, like in Hydra, so it's better than nothing in my opinion. At least we're not yielding like in the red area. That's where we'd be having a really big issue. Hey, Patty?
Yeah.
This ain't the best, economically best way to do this. You know that, right?
What, you driving the harvester all the way over here?
Yeah.
Well, you know, you could ask for help.
Can you please drive the trailer near where I need it to be?
It's already where you need it to be, but of course, yeah, I'll deliver to you if you'd like. I gotta unhook from this. This is taking forever.
after getting all the corn harvested, we are officially done with the corn harvest. Now we can start rolling over into the canola harvest, which I think Patty said he would like to do the canola harvest for us. And he's honestly sold everything. We're at $737,000. Now, yes, we're technically on path, but you also got to remember, we're not. We're going to miss it by a good margin right now. And the best way for us to not miss that margin is to invest some of the money we have. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to end up taking roughly a good amount of, I don't know, about $200,000 ish, and investing in some more buildings that hopefully will make us more money. So let's go ahead and get into the sky and build this new place. A little bit over $100,000 later, we did not end up going to 200,000 like I thought we were, but I mean, we still spent pretty close to that. So now this is our new desserts factory where we'll be making all kind of strawberry related products. And this is of course the sugar mill. This sugar mill is going to be very, very crucial for our future of the farm. Like the sugar mill is going to be producing sugar for, of course, the desserts factory and of course for the apple factory as well. It's very important we produce as much as we can. So one thing I am going to do while I'm sitting here waiting, Patty should be getting done with harvest in a couple hours-ish. I'm just going to go ahead and take on the role of delivering all the strawberries over to the dessert factory. All right, Patty, is this last little bit right here?
Yep.
Perfect. Well, I don't know about you, but I was able to finish my work.
Yeah, looks like fields are done. Got the strawberries moved?
Yeah, I got the strawberries moved.
There you go.
Everything's kind of done. We got the new buildings built. We're kind of done, man.
Yeah, let me get this run down to town.
All right, I'm going to go ahead and start cooking supper. Beanie weenies.
That's all you know how to make.
You want some ramen?
No, I'll take the weenies.
All right. I know you're a weenie lover. All right, let's go ahead and just close that door. And morning, afternoon. We had a lot of bad rains. And there goes Patty. On his side. What are you doing?
Ooh, you like that? Like X Games right there.
Sure. What are we doing today?
I don't know. Probably a lot, dude. We're getting real close to our deadline here.
Yeah, we might want to plant some stuff today.
Yeah, there ain't nothing growing right here but weeds, and we can't really sell that.
Yeah, you're right. We can't sell those. We're on to replant that. And I think the only thing we can replant that with would be a cereal crop of either sorghum or oats.
Something that's gonna grow fast. Okay, you want to plant or
I'm planting first.
Okay, I guess I'll go sell some stuff then. We only got one planter.
Alrighty, so what we're gonna do, we're gonna go ahead and back up here and hook up to the planter. Alrighty, now we'll just go ahead and drive over here. I think we're gonna plant the biggest field in sorghum, but we're also gonna plant this other field that we had in corn into sorghum as well. Just a little bit easier for us to do. And we're just gonna plant directly into the corn stubble, so we're doing less damage to Mother Nature. And just like that, we are finally done with both these fields of sorghum. Now we just gotta switch it over to oats, and I'm gonna knock out this field of oats. Then I'm leaving the last big field for Patty, because I just know how much he loves the biggest field. So the reason right now we're planting oats and sorghum is because we want to at least get one more harvest off. I don't think we'll have the time if we plant any other crop other than sorghum and oats. So maybe we can get like another one off, but I know for a fact we can at least get one off. Alrighty, and just like that, we are officially done with planting the oats. Patty on radio?
Yeah, what's up?
Where you located at?
Oh, I'm up in the forest just cutting trees. I figured you were busy.
Alright, well, the planter's ready for you. Come start planting.
Oh, okay.
Alrighty, I guess I'll head up there and do that work while you come down here and do this work.
Okay, I'll leave the truck up here for you then.
Alrighty, so we're just going to go ahead and take this into town, which really and truly, before we take it directly into town, we need to come over here and check to see if we need any more lumber. Yeah, we'll go ahead and put it in here. Better be safe than sorry, and then the next ones we'll go sell. Alrighty, there we go. We got everything put inside there. Now we should have plenty of wood, so we'll go ahead and let that sit there and do its thing. While we come over here, we'll get another load or two loaded up. We at least need to end the day with 800K. How's it going?
Pretty good. Just got finished planting the giant field. Like you're pretty loaded up.
Yeah, we pretty much got her loaded up. I was about to take her to town.
Oh yeah, were you?
Yep.
Sounds nice, convenient.
Hey, you're doing me a job.
Yeah.
Since technically there's not really a whole lot left to do for the day, other than tree work, I'm just gonna let Patty do all the tree work, and I'm going home for the day. Turn the tractor off. Go ahead and walk us out of here. Ooh, and look at there. We're home for the day. Lock the door. Time to make me some tea and go to bed. Alrighty, let's see what the apple juice is. Yep, we're about where we need to be for apple juice this morning. Okay, strawberries are looking healthy.
Oh, daggum. Landed it.
Morning, Patty.
Morning. How you doing?
Doing pretty good. Just looking around everything, trying to see what all needs to be done. You know what today is, right?
Wednesday?
Well, it's Wednesday, but it's also renting a sugar beet harvester day.
Oh, sweet. I was wondering how we're gonna get those out of the ground.
Yeah, we're gonna rent a bigger one. So I'm actually gonna head to town and go rent that. You have fun.
Okay.
Find something to do.
I guess I can go spray.
So this is what we're gonna be renting right here. We've already rented it. This is an older style sugar beet harvester. Basically, it's all one machine. It'll just kind of move itself along. I really do like this machine a lot. It's a pretty good one in my opinion. So we'll just go ahead and take this back over here. We'll just tell Patty to come get that because we're definitely gonna need it. With as much sugar beets as we gotta run today, we're gonna need something to unload in a lot. Alrighty, so we'll go ahead and lower that, and we'll go ahead and start harvesting. There we go. Gotta put it up in gear now. Now that's what I like to see. We'll go ahead and finish all this off. Shouldn't take us too long to harvest this entire field. I do know I need to call Patty over here to go ahead and get the trailer because we're already 22% full, which is what I like to see. Hey, Patty, you on radio?
Yes, sir. How can I help you?
Can you do me a favor? Walk down to the store and get our truck, bring it over here with the trailer.
Sure. Yeah.
Thank you, buddy. Alrighty, so right now we're just waiting on Patty to get back over here so we can unload all of the sugar beets in there. We have 10,000 liters currently, which hopefully means we got plenty of room over there. We might want to get a bigger trailer at this point because I'm already full and this thing has 10,000 liter capacity. You only have an 8.
Trailer only has, yeah. Seems like it's going pretty quick.
Oh yeah. Well, it's filling up quick, but I don't know about harvesting quickly. We may have to leave some in the ground until we have more room to put it in there because I really don't want to be moving it.
Dang, just taking one trip to the sugar mill and back, I'm already 90% full.
I know.
Hey, you on your radio?
Yeah, what's going on?
I saw a trailer online that would hold like 22,000 liters, but it's like $20,000. It's pretty much like the cheapest option we got.
We may have to spend the money.
All right, yeah.
All right, let's see if we can go ahead and put this thing over here. Oh yeah, that works. Perfect.
This is a lot of sugar beets.
Yep.
And that's a small field.
Yeah, I'm starting to notice that. Hey, the more sugar, the better.
I hear you, but man, do you want to switch? I don't want to make you sit in that harvester all day.
Well, I think this may be like currently debating. Like, I don't think we're gonna harvest this entire field over here. I think we're gonna break it up into 2 days. The reason we're breaking it up into 2 days is because I just don't think we're not gonna be using all that sugar beets. There's no reason to push to get it all out.
No, we probably put maybe 80,000 liters total
Exactly.
in that. It's not going to process all that by tomorrow.
Do you want to take this over and at least get one more load full, and then I'm gonna go take this and go get the pallet sold?
Yeah, sure.
Alright, we're gonna let him do that, and I'm gonna come over here and get these pallets sold, because hopefully this is the last time we'll be making some of these pallets, at least the apple juice pallets. I know we're about to start making honey. Alrighty, I found the flatbed trailer. Now we just gotta hitch up to it, take it over there, and get everything loaded up ASAP. Just one issue with this. I'd rather, well, let's see if we can do it. Let's see if we can do the finger trick to get this loaded. And just like that, everything's loaded and we're selling it. So come on, 900, 900, 900. Come on, we're getting close. Oh yeah, we finally hit the 900,000. Alrighty, so we just got back after selling everything. Right now we're gonna come over here and see what is going on with the sugar mill and see if everything is activated, because I don't think we activated it. So we do have it activated right now. It is every 2 sugar beets equals 1 piece of sugar, which is exactly what we needed to be doing. Hopefully we'll have the sugar for tomorrow. I don't know for 100% if we will or not, especially because we need to start making the apple honey. And on top of that, we need to start making like the strawberry sherbet, sherbet, and then on top of that, the strawberry jam. Now, I do know a lot of people have been probably wondering what we're doing with these cattle. Right now, we're at the point we're just raising them up, and we're going to turn around and sell them for a profit. Not much of a profit, but hey, a profit is a profit at the end of the day for us. But I think I'm going to call it quits for today. I'm going to let Patty keep spraying, and I'm going to go to bed. It has been a long day, and I'm too tired for this at this point. Patty, put my mug in there. Just got my coffee drunk this morning. No rain, which is a good thing to see. Looks like the wood did pretty good. The cattle looked good this morning. Oh, what are you doing, Patty?
Oh, hey, mate. I'm loading honey, man. It's a big day. Don't we got to, like, move this over to the mill or something? We're going to start making a lot of money on this, right?
Yeah?
You're not allergic to bees, are you?
I'm allergic to you, but I usually don't say nothing. Alrighty. That's plenty of honey.
Yeah, it looks real sweet. Hope you don't run into any bears or anything.
Yeah, the 4 feet we have to drive to deliver it. Okay.
You never know. You never know. It's wilderness out here. You know what I mean? Feral animals everywhere. Well, hurry up and get that truck done, because we got to go unload the trailer full of sugar beets so we can harvest more sugar beets. Get the whole thing.
Oh, is it a whole thing?
Yeah, your raggedy old truck won't do it, so we got to do the real truck.
Why won't my truck do it?
The bearings on the wheels are about to fall off.
Oh, they are they?
Yeah.
Well, why don't we come over here then and load up the sugar pallets first so that we can start making the apple honey. 'Cause I think apple honey is very important to have.
Look out!
Hey, now, let's talk about that. Don't you destroy my truck.
I've been talking about it. This truck ain't nothing to haul with, but this is what I'm stuck with.
All right, so what we're going to do, we're going to go ahead and come up here, activate that, start making us some apple honey. Hopefully it won't take us too long to get all the sugar put over here. Now, we're probably not going to take all the sugar over here. We're probably going to distribute it evenly. There's how much sugar we made. Alrighty, so we just got all the sugar moved everywhere. Now we just got to start loading up all the lumber and take that into town and start selling it, just like we need to sell the apple juices. Alrighty, we got that loaded up. We're just going to take this on into town. We do not have all the pallets currently because we do not have enough space on this trailer. We really do need to think about upgrading the trailer and possibly getting this truck a wash. So we do have one little issue on our hands, and that is legitimately we need to be making $250,000 a day now. We will be, of course, at the $1 million mark, which we need to be, but we're still $1 million. We'll be $1 million off from what we need to be making. So I'm kind of concerned, kind of not concerned. Alrighty, so we got everything loaded up from here. We actually have already made a full pallet of apple honey, which, oh, that's gonna be some good money right there. Alright, just go ahead and pull on over here. Make some good old money. We should, yep, there it is, the $1 million. And then this will be another 100. We are sitting exactly where we want to be for right now. So we're just going to help Patty out by delivering the sugar beets over here to the sugar mill. Right now, we should be getting roughly 100,000 liters of sugar, which hopefully will make a lot of apple honey. Because the more apple honey we can make, the better. Hey, Patty, you on the radio?
Yes, sir.
All right, I'm back over here.
All right, I'm about 90% full.
10-4. I'm going to take it, Patty.
All right.
Alrighty, we're done with that. Well, Patty, at least we don't have to worry about sugar beets anymore.
Thank God.
You tired of sugar beets?
Tired of them.
Well, it could be worse.
It really can't. Worst it could possibly get.
I can go get a one row sugar beet harvester.
Unless you're the one driving it, it's not gonna get used.
Yeah, I agree there. I'm gonna go return this. You go ahead and start the game up. I choose Mario this time.
Okay, figured out a cheat code with Luigi.
Alrighty, I'm gonna go ahead and return this, and then hopefully tomorrow we really start making more money now that we got all the productions up and running. That dude don't turn that truck off. I'm done.
Hey,
What?
Man, hey. It's almost. Why are you so much taller than me? Oh, there we go. What's going on here?
You're just short.
Oh, it's because like the ground's not level. You're standing up on a hill. You're so back up.
Take
Anyway.
a little bit to realize that.
Man, we gotta harvest some fields around here, don't we?
All right, sounds good. I'm gonna go harvest.
Okay, I brought you the trailer.
Yeah, we have an issue with that trailer. Will we actually be able to unload in that trailer?
You know, it worked on the other harvester, but we haven't tried it on that one. Starting to see a problem here, Nate.
Oh, you starting to? I think I see it as well.
Yeah.
Just go get the other trailer, as long as you didn't sell it.
No.
All right, we're fine.
It's just gonna be a lot of trips, cutting down our efficiency, which is kind of crucial right now.
Yeah.
He says. $1 million still to go, right at the finish line. All right.
Well, you know what you can do while you're waiting? Won't you get on our forklift and start moving over the honey and moving over the sugar to the correct places?
I can do that.
And the strawberries, yeah, just go ahead and start moving all that stuff.
Sounds good.
so here we go. We got the last load of oats right here. Go ahead and unload and sell these. I've already sold a couple loads. We've already got another 13,000 is what we're getting per load. Yep, and there's another $13,000 to our name. Now it's time to come see what Patty is up to. Now we're done with the harvesting of fields. Patty on radio?
Yes, sir. How can I help you?
What you doing right now?
I'm working on the bigger field that we harvested that was sugar beets. I'm planting oats in it. I don't know if I'll get the whole thing planted, but as much as I can, it's going to be money, right? So.
Well, I was going to leave the sorghum for you to harvest, or we can just harvest it tomorrow. I'm going to go ahead and start selling pallets, because I know we've got way too many of those, not to go ahead and get that out of the way.
Okay, yeah, I'll go ahead and hop in the harvester real quick.
Sounds good to me, bud. Let me go ahead and get this stuff all loaded up and hopefully sell for good profit. So right now, roughly what we've been getting is $100,000-ish a day, and we need roughly today, we still need another 200K today to be able to really say we've made our money. Which I know for a fact we're not going to make it off of just these normal pallets like we have right here. But the everyday pallets that, of course, come in over time, they do make a majority of the money. Now, we are put in a situation where we know there's a 99% chance we're not going to make it. I don't really know exactly what to do for it, but it's just that is the probability right now is we have a higher chance to fail than we do succeed, and me and Patty don't really know what to do in this instance to be able to succeed. Alrighty, now just gotta simply load these up. These right here pallets, all you gotta do is just lift them up like that right there. Yep, there we go. See, these smaller pallets like that, you can kind of just lift them up yourself. And they are super heavy. Do not get me wrong. You know, I'm physically tired, so what I went and did is I went and spent $9,000 on this new dolly. Now this dolly right here will be able to let us both be able to do whatever we need to do. So I can take my loads with that, Patty can take his loads with the other truck, and we can both just kind of have our own jobs and we can get them done. That is not good at all. We only made $69,000 off that. Oh, so this is going to get tough quickly. Well, let's head on over here. I mean, of course, we do have a lot more products that we can sell. So let's go ahead and get everything loaded up on this trailer and take it and go sell it all at one time. I mean, we may have some money right here.
I hope so.
Well, I think we do. You want to know why?
Why?
Because our entire trailer's full.
Oof, sweet.
So we have a little bit of a big load right here. We have 13,000 sherbets, 10,000 jam, 11,000 apple honey, 7,000 apple juice. And if this makes the money I think it will make, it maybe will put us in the proper margins for today. And if we can keep making these kind of margins with these, that would set us completely up for the end of the year. That is $151,000 that I just made with all those products. That actually does put us at a positive for the day of $215,000, which that is fantastic. That is hopefully going to give us enough money to keep on running like we are for as long as we have been running. Now, the only thing I'm going to pretty much do is sneakily switch out Patty's trailer, because I need the big truck for this, because this truck doesn't like this trailer fully loaded, because we are about to go and start loading up some lumber. Alrighty, all we got to do now is kind of hitch up this. And for the first time, I'll tell you what, I'm going to say it. We might get it. If we keep making the money like we are right now, we might, in fact, make our deadline. All right, Patty, everything strapped down?
I hope so.
Good. Let's go ahead and head to town.
Sounds good. Let me hop in the rust bucket over here.
Patty, we put in some work last night, dude.
I know.
I am stupid tired after all that. We have I think we made the most lumber we've ever made. I mean, definitely the most sherbet. Like, I was not expecting that much.
I know. My arms are real tired.
You must not put all the sugar like I told, like split it evenly.
I sure did not.
There's 150.
All right, here's, I don't know, maybe like 10 right here in my trailer.
I mean, look at that right there. So that's lose us at 120 something thousand. So we're on the right path.
Yep. You haven't even touched any of the fruit or honey or nothing.
I know. I'm gonna go ahead and get all this stuff loaded up on my truck. Hopefully go ahead and take it in town.
How's it going?
Oh, going pretty good. We got her about loaded. I'm trying to sit here loaded by hand.
Oh man, you are stacking these things high.
You gotta stack them high, dude. We've got way too much on there.
Way too much? What do you mean? That's all, like, money right there. Every little tiny box is...
I don't know about all that, but yeah, no, I'm just sitting here loading it up. You want to help give me a hand in loading it real fast?
Yeah, sure. I was going to go run over and spray the oats, but if you need my help, I'm here.
You know what? I got a better idea. You finish loading these, I'm going to go spray them.
Oh, okay. That works for me.
I need to do some actual farm work. I'm tired of dealing with pallets all day.
I bet. Yeah, you've been doing it all week.
Alrighty, we'll take our good old trusty tractor and we'll hook it up to the sprayer and go ahead and give the weeds a little bit of a knockout. Hopefully it'll help out the oats grow a little bit faster. Alrighty, so we're just going to go ahead and spray this big field over here, maybe these fields. Give it a little bit of herbicide, knock out all these weeds real quickly. Maybe this will give them a little bit more room to grow because we need them to go ahead and grow fast. Alrighty, and just like that, we have this field right here sprayed. Didn't really take too long to get it done. I figured it'd take us a little bit longer than it did. And I'm actually going to do a little bit of a switcheroo. Don't tell Patty. I want to kind of jump in that tractor and go plant the sorghum fields. See if we can plant those with like more sorghum, maybe some wheat. Because it's starting to look like now we're actually going to make it. Now that we're going to make it, we can start making longevity plans. And with the longevity plans going into place, I want to plant some like beans. So we'll go ahead and plant some beans right here, and I'm just gonna kind of wait for Patty, see what Patty's doing. But this is pretty much just have a little bit of fun, planting some stuff, waiting on Patty. That's all we gotta do. Alrighty, so we're gonna come over here, check on our cows. She looks like she's doing pretty good. Looks like Patty made a lot of money. Let's go over here and see what he's up to.
All right, there we go.
What's up, Patty?
Hey, how's it going, Nate?
Pretty good. You forgot to strap it down.
Oh, thanks. Appreciate it.
How much money did you end up making?
I made $190,000.
That puts us at our goal for the day. All right, I'm gonna take this in town.
Okay. I guess have fun.
Don't feel so nice when it's the other way around, does it?
I mean, you've been doing it to me for years.
Uh-huh. You know, since we're making all this money, I think it's about some time for a little bit of an upgrade. Alrighty, got our new tractor loaded up. We got ourselves a 4840. Nice old John Deere tractor. You know, I couldn't go without at least buying it, okay? We got a lot more tillage work to do, and hopefully this will set us up for another few years up here. And if this sets us up for a couple more years, I'll take it.
This is a nice tractor, Nate. Where'd you get it?
Oh, I got it from the dealership.
Right. Okay. How did you?
Yeah, right
How
there.
did you get it? Yep. Okay. Yep. That's not so nice anymore. How did you get it from the dealership?
Oh, I paid for it.
With real money?
Well, yeah.
Nate, we're really close to hitting our goal, man. We can't be spending this kind of money. What are you doing?
I only spent $63,000.
What the heck? That's like half of our daily goal.
Listen, let me have my tractor. You have your tractors, okay? I get to have my fun. We gotta prepare for the future because you know what? I've decided we're not quitting farming when we're done. We're gonna keep on going, and so this is gonna prep us for the future.
You know, you've already done this once to me. I'm taking my money and going to Cabo.
Well, you realize we're just paying off the debt. We won't have made any money, right?
I mean, this land's got to be worth something. We could sell this property. We could sell this.
Oh,
shed.
you don't know, do you? I got the property reappraised the other day, and the property's only worth, they said, $100,000 altogether now. Hi, Patty.
What did you just say?
It's only worth about 100.
How did it lose like 90% of its value, Nate?
Apparently, I'm a bad judgment. Okay. We'll go to the house and lock the doors for this man. Helps me with the chainsaw.
This guy spent $60,000 on a tractor that's gonna sit outside, and I'm still living in a $25 tent.
We can get you a $50 tent if that makes you feel better.
It doesn't actually.
Too bad. I'm going to bed. Ah, that's an interesting morning. Patty.
What's up, Nate?
Oh. Well, good job. You got everything neat and organized for once.
Oh yeah, I couldn't sleep, so I woke up really early, and surprised you didn't get out here earlier. I was making a lot of racket trying to wake you up.
I mean, I don't know. I try not to pay you no attention. I also started sleeping with earplugs in.
That's interesting. All right, good to know.
Well, looks nice. You got everything neat and organized for once. We got all the equipment there. You even got the trailer. Look at you go, buddy.
Look at me. Look at me. I know, right? Got them all lined up. Tallest to shortest, kind of.
So what's on the agenda for the day?
Making money, right?
Yeah, let's see, some harvesting needs to be done. So I'm just gonna go ahead and sneak over here to the harvester. Have fun, Patty.
No. All right. I guess we'll go load some pallets.
Alrighty, so we'll go ahead and start harvesting the oats right here. Short, sweet, and to the point this morning. Now, these oats right here are hopefully going to help us out with making our money. Right now, we've been hitting our goal each month. We've only got 1 month left now. We are down to the wire. We still need $500,000. This is going to be definitely one of those nail biters to the end. I want to kind of get out of here, kind of check on everything. We're throwing a little bit. Yeah, we're throwing a little bit, but there's only so much I can do to this old riggedy thing. This whole Isles Charmers definitely has done us good with the last 2 months ahead of us. What we are going to do, we are going to save half these fields for probably tomorrow, just because there's other things that me and Patty need to do, like getting rid of all the pallets that's over there and all that fun stuff. Alrighty, so one thing we are going to do, since we're done with this field now, I'm going to jump over here and get the smaller field done. Then I'm going to go help Patty out over there, see if I can get some work done with him, and then we're just pretty much going to go sell stuff. I think he's almost about to sell some stuff as it is. And just like that, we are done with harvest. So I'm gonna let that empty out what it's gonna empty. I'm gonna come over here and at least grab my pickup truck, take those oats on into town, because it looks like we are just barely under. We need about another $4,000 to be where we want to be. And there is our daily goal. I'm gonna say it, there for a while I didn't think we were gonna make it, but there's a good shot we will make it.
Hey, Nate.
What's going on?
I went ahead and sold all the stuff. I think we made about $200,000.
We made more than that, apparently, according to bank account, looks like.
Yeah, I might have miscalculated a little bit in my head.
Well, I mean, I think we're doing good. We're sitting right where we need to be. We need $120,000, and we'll definitely get that tomorrow. So I'm going to focus on probably cultivating a little bit, maybe planting. Alrighty, so this is the fun part, at least. We'll go ahead and get all this right here cultivated. It shouldn't really take us a whole lot longer to get this stuff done. I do know we probably, for the sake of precision farming agreements, we probably shouldn't be cultivating this again. We should probably just direct drill it, but I kind of want to plant corn here, and the only way to really be able to plant corn is to cultivate it before you replant it. Alrighty, so we're going to fold this sucker up. There we go. And we're at least done with this part of the day. I think if we get fast stuff, we could honestly plant that field over there. I do personally like to give the fields a lot of rest in between planting and harvesting, because I feel like you can overdo the nutrients a little too fast with that. But I do feel like the way we currently are working this, where we do give it a day to rest and then we kind of go back at it, it gives it a little bit more time for rain to hit it 1 or 2 times and just to settle it down a little bit more, so we're not just immediately taking all the nutrients out of the ground as fast as we can. We're just going to sit here and plant this field for the last thing to do today. And then tomorrow we're going to pick up with doing some good old harvesting and selling the last little bit of crops. And then we will pay off the debt tomorrow, which that's amazing to say. There's a good shot we'll pay the debt off. Alrighty, and just like that, we are going to be finishing up planting for the day. We have this field now planted. Now we're kind of in the stages of we're just prepping for after the debt's paid off. Once the debt's paid off, that's just kind of, this is the situation we're going to be having for a long time. So we have to physically and mentally prepare for it now. What's up, buddy?
Not much. How you doing?
Doing good. I got the fields cultivated and I planted 1 field.
Dang, you're just working today, aren't you?
Well, we got to be prepared once we do get the debt paid off. Then we got to make more money.
Right. That's when we start thriving.
Exactly. That's when we're going to start thriving. I think I'm calling it quits for the day. I think we've done enough work today. What do you think?
I think so, too. I couldn't find the log trailer, so I had to stack all the wood by hand, so I'm kind of tired.
Oh, yeah. You have fun with that. There we go. Get some nice good fishing done this morning. Yep, there we go.
Hey.
Got a good one. Yep. Give me a second.
What? You catch anything?
Oh, he got off.
I mean, I've never seen any fish swim in this pond, so I don't... You might have caught some...
I had some fish for dinner yesterday from here. All right, what's up?
Dude, it's the last day. Like, we gotta go make some money, right? Like...
Oh, that's why I was taking a vacation. That's why I was taking time fishing. I mean, it's last day. We can be lazy.
We haven't paid off the debt yet, though. Just because we're 99% of the way there doesn't mean we,
They'll accept that. They should accept
that. There could be a catastrophe that happens, Nate. We need to get this done.
Oh, let's see. What are we going to do? What are we going to do? I guess this morning, since I didn't do it last time, Patty.
Huh?
Won't you go harvest the field and I'm going to go move the production stuff.
That sounds good to me.
Yeah, I'm going to go pay off the debt and I'm going to let you do the week work. Just like always, I'm doing all the heavy lifting and you doing all the week work.
Right. That's how it always happens.
Oh, yeah. Alrighty, we just got to load these boxes up here. Alley-oop. Let's load all these up. Hopefully this right here should honestly give us most, if not all, the money we need to pay off the debt. Alrighty, we'll go ahead and take this over here. This should give us all the money we need left. And there, wait. We've done it. $2 million. We've paid off the debt. $2 million is what we have. So what I'm going to do is I'm immediately going to go home. I'm going to immediately tell Patty about it so that we can pay off all the debt and just sell the rest of it and start working on making our lives a little bit better. All right, so after a lot of loading later, we're gonna kind of head up here to town. We're taking our final load up here to town, and then hopefully we'll be able to call this a successful 2 years on the farm. All right, and our grand total after we done paid off our loan is gonna be $201,000. Now that is a good right there price. All right, gotta get the straps put back in here, and we gonna call that a successful year.
Hey, excuse me, sir.
How can I help you?
Hey, noticed your farm over here. You selling it?
Not yet. I mean, we're currently working on it. Wow, what's going on?
Well, how would you feel about having a much bigger farm?
What do you mean, a much bigger farm?
I mean, I have a big old farm that I'm wanting to get rid of, and I'm looking for a smaller farm.
How much are you looking for it?
About 5.4 mil.
I'll give you 5.27.
Kind of really firm on that 5.4.
Okay, how about this? My farm ain't worth probably nothing about another $200,000. I'll give you all the money I have, my farm, and then I'll go get a loan for $5 million.
Does that include the equipment?
Yeah, I'll give you the equipment.
You got yourself a deal.
All right, I can't wait. This is gonna be. You said it's a big farm too, right?
Yep.
All right, let me get the money for you. All right, well, I called the bank, and they're gonna give me the loan. Here's a check for all the money.
Alrighty, appreciate it.
All right, you have a good one. I'm just letting you know we're keeping our trucks and trailer.
That's perfectly fine by me.
All right, you can come by later tomorrow to get everything.
Alrighty, have a good one.
You too. Oh, Patty's gonna be so happy we get to go to a new place. He's been complaining about this place forever. We're gonna go to a big farm this time. Hey, Patty on the radio?
Yeah, what's up?
Where you at?
Oh, I'm over by the barn. Oh, hey, there you are right there.
I got some big news for you.
Oh, hey, me too. Let me go first, though. I'm really excited.
Okay.
So, I'm really proud of you being really financially responsible with the farm. We're doing really good. We got out of debt. I got you a little present.
What'd you get?
Well, come over to my tent. I want to show you. I don't want to ruin the surprise. So it's just right up over here.
Oh, it's a truck.
Yeah, I bought you a truck. Yeah, I'm real proud of you. And I'm starting to like this place. I think we're gonna have a good next couple of years here. And yeah, I just felt like this was a good present to celebrate all the hard work we've done.
Oh, you like this place?
Yeah, I'm starting to. It's kind of growing on me.
Well,
Nate.
I came across this man in town. He wanted his farm. He was selling a farm for $5.4 million.
Well, that's nice to know. We don't have $5.4 million. I hope he finds a nice buyer.
You're
for
right.
his farm.
You're right. We had about $400,000 worth of equity. I mean, we had about $200,000 in tractors, about another 200 something thousand in cash. Yes.
You didn't buy the farm.
I may have bought the farm and traded our farm in.
Okay, you don't get the truck anymore.
Why?
No, no. I'm gonna go sell this. We're gonna need the money.
It's only a $5 million debt. We can do it in 2-3 years.
This was only a $15,000 truck.
Come back. Well, thank you so very much, ladies and gentlemen, for doing everything y'all do. Ladies and gentlemen, we've come to the end of another one of these series. If you want to see more stuff like this and you want to see the next chapter of this story, please leave a like, subscribe, do what you did the first time, guys. Thank y'all so very much for the love and support y'all did in the first one. And thank you for the most viewed video on my entire channel with the first one. Let's hopefully get this one up there right next to it. Ladies and gentlemen, no further ado, thank y'all so much for the love and support. We'll see you on the next one. Peace.